All right, we are back. Sentinels versus Team Heretics. Elimination match. Everything is on the line here. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Sentinels.
Yes, sir. Buy the bundles. Buy the bundles. You know what I'm saying? Did Benji Fishy pop out in a fucking onesie, bro? What the fuck am I looking at, man? He really popped out in a onesie. That is wild. Ain't no way he's gonna keep that thing on, right?
They might both think they are the lower bracket run demons, but they could only be one. The loser will be eliminated today. And as we talked about before, the map pool, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna get
Ooh, we're going Haven, Icebox, and Abyss. Oh shit, I'm scared.
The beginning of the year are going to be the first bans.
Yeah, it's really interesting, I think, especially to see that Abyss coming through as the final map. We're yet to see that one coming out from SEN, and for Team Heretics, even there, like, not showing that as a massive strength earlier in this series as well. Haven does feel like a big advantage for SEN. They love slowing these games down.
I'm just gonna check my audio real quick, but I think we should be good considering I just came off of another stream.
Play well. They're just trying to target their opponents, so it's left you with some unknowns here in Haven and Abyss. I think SEN could 2-0 this. At the same time, if Heretics come out and they've got a great
we're good.
game plan on the
All
first
right.
couple maps,
I don't think it's
I don't
that
know.
got the hat buff, it's spreading. Benji Fishy is spreading. Oh,
Benji's at his ultimate form right now. There's nothing that can stop it, and the rest of his team is just one up in him. I also to say, Haven though, we're going from a Sentinels that decides to ban it against Fnatic as to picking it right here, and that is also comes into the time that you had to prepare and how you want to play with your opponent's mindset. Is this a map that they would have expected to be playing at?
Yeah, they're both very prep heavy teams, and they finally had a
All
little bit of
right.
time. We remember hearing
Let's
Kaplan
fucking
saying,
get
"We
it."
just want some time to be able to dig deeper and to prepare more, so we should get an incredible
Okay,
matchup.
nah,
And
he
if
is
you
taking
remember
it
the
off.
run for both of these teams, when Team Heretics made it to the final, when Sentinels won Madrid, they had no time to prepare. It was back-to-back-to-back matches in that lower bracket. It was brutal on these players. But now they have that opportunity to come into playoffs with something new in these final 3 days.
Well, let's see if we're going to get anything new in terms of agent composition on Haven. That's what I'm expecting, and my goodness.
Heretics switched up their whole comp.
I mean, this is a complete revamp of the ideas that we had. We had not seen Heretics play on this map just yet in the competition, but we have seen it back in
Zekin
EMEA. And let
on
me tell you,
Neon.
it looked nothing like this. Apparently, Woods, after trying the Omen, he decides is what he wants to go for.
He said it himself. He loves this role right now.
yeah, I think this comp looks dodgy on Haven though. Very
Gecko
dodgy.
on
I'm looking
Haven.
towards Rien's to
Solo
trade out
Gecko.
Miniboo.
The
I think
best
that's
Sova, or one of the best Sovas in the competition, and he goes for Gecko.
yeah, I think that he's fantastic at trading out Miniboo.
Yes.
He's having a wonderful tournament right now, Rien's, but how are the others going to get involved in this?
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
Yeah,
because
this is a
EMEA
really
Zarto, who
weird
better
comp.
to take them through this than Pansy and Steel.
Thank you so much. The analyst desk there breaking everything down, teeing us up for an exceptional series. And I told you before, and I'll tell you again, it is time to lock in a familiar yet blank page here, Josh. Nothing is given anymore. It's all earned. But now that veto, we have to pay it dividends. Where is your mind going?
The eye test alone, Sentinels won the veto. What did Heretics cook up in the days off? But we're seeing that right now. What's going on with this? We're seeing the Sage pick on attack of Haven. They switch up there, not on their comfy agents of Benji, Cypher, Rian, Sova.
Yep.
That's a switch up. So Is it going to work out? The last change they did was Lotus. They changed their comps coming into this. They changed who's on which
Hey, that's
role.
cool. That's a cool transition. What they just did there. Hold up. That was sick.
They know it's going to be played. They do a massive switch up.
All right, Sentinels are on defense. First half.
Yeah,
This, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
For both of these sides, and it's survival here. Sentinels on the defending side, Heretics on the attack. The comp switch up is something to note, and it's pacey. Straight towards B. We've got a plant from the offset, and I think that's going to be in play. Denied.
Nice.
Util going to keep that in place and put Boo's body on the line.
We're not getting any fucking. Oh, catch him! Nice.
And they're still
wait, the smoke!
Josh. They've already taken over the site here. A little bit of a flash to come. They've got to swing here. They've got to clear that back line. Zekken going to be flashed up. It's
that Gecko flash. Fuck.
Being bought on the spike.
The Molly lineups.
Coming in. That's another problem. Another couple of precious seconds. John QT, if he wants to break that back line, he's got to get a move on. You're right. The turret should note him, but it's chaotic.
That turret's scary.
So little left now. They've got to make a go of this sooner rather than later. Zelsis, Sarsi, quick back to
somebody's got to get on it. Wait, we got it. We got it.
And it's close.
Nah, we got it. We got it. Let's fucking go.
What a big start for Sentinels as well. They're so good when it comes to these retakes. They start with their gamble stacks. They don't budge until they are needed to. But that first breach aftershock to stop that wingman from getting that spike planted. Those were the crucial few seconds.
Yeah, that was huge.
Set the tone. And Team Heretics, they're picking the stage for a reason. They want to get in. They want to use these walls and these slows to disrupt Zekken's retakes as that Neon. He can't sprint in for free. But Sentinels, they're so good to the last millisecond.
Now we do have the two classics. Benji with one, Miniboo the other. For Sentinels, you want to see this clean. Don't really want to be suffering losses here. Miniboo looking again, pressuring towards his B side.
Damn, no way.
Shot from Miniboo, and that's so early in the round.
They can wait, they can get that heal off. Boo can heal his little brother up, literally. Try to figure out where that next action is. See if Sentinels decides to slip.
Tens has a judge. I'm a bit scared.
Tens. That's what I'm looking for. You still got Dizzy, you got some wingman action, but you got to clear this, man. You got to respect it, and they're eyeing this up. I'm terrified. If they walk around this corner to Tens, they could be left in tatters.
Honestly, a pause and a re-hit to B would probably be the best course of action here. Will they do it, though, is a different question. They have that wall still. And they have those sheriffs to walk in, that contact in. They don't even have to use their abilities.
And I'm looking at John QT, whose eyes are already towards this. He's the one shouldering off of that C connector, waiting for contact. Smoke did just get put towards Garage, and I think Tens is going exploring, but there will be the turret there in play. Once again, going for the plant from the wingman, this time nothing to deny it. They have the plant, they have the time, they have the bodies, but do they have the wherewithal to deal with
nice, Saucy got a pick.
Here, Josh. By all means, they still overpower
Or
Heretics.
Sassy. I don't know how you say it.
This is still.
I think it's Saucy, but
Before they start actually moving in, try to make sure that they're grouped up. Wait out the smokes, and then they move together. Here comes the strike. Out the A-Link right now. Will they see him?
Top connector! Top connector!
QT seems so aware.
Doesn't matter.
Finally removes Boo, and now gets towards trying to deal with that spike. Beautiful!
Oh my god, Tens. Oh, beautiful!
Unaffected by the pressure. Sentinels take a second step.
When we look at a team like Heretics, Sunset, one of their better maps, is basically sit in B main, get those spam battle off on that spike defuse. Haven B site is set up almost the exact same way, where you can take these mid fights, window fights, you can get these late flanks.
God, why is 10 so good, man?
Good job, granted. First round was pistol, this was an anti-eco that they convert,
was one, but he got healed, so I just body shot and knifed out.
They'll hold their gamble stacks and play their retakes. So Heretics, they need to make sure that they're not afraid and they don't give Sentinels too much respect. Get in their faces and disrupt them a bit. First gun round coming out here, though. It's going to set the tone.
And they feel so precious when you have these rifles. You feel so worried that you might lose out. Fantastic scam, but
oh, big chip damage.
Long,
but the heal, fuck.
Already used up.
God, Sage is so annoying.
Early damage.
And a pause from Heretics. A crucial difference between the two teams here is that what Team Heretics likes to do is move together as a pack of 4 or 5 players and go and do a just mass dump util everywhere. Take the site, plant.
We're going
Get
B
the site
again.
free. Again, it's about this retake though. How are they going to jam Sentinels, prevent them from getting here? The flank already coming in from A. This is going to be a lot of pressure onto Benji. He needs to go big here, as the rest of the team still in the site, peeling off ever so slightly.
And
Benji.
this guy used to be clutch. Has he still got that capability? Cleaned
Nope.
out in a heartbeat. Sassy breaks the back line, and suddenly the floodgates are open. That's problems for Miniboo. That's problems for Rienz. The gap is closing. The net
have
is
to worry
closing,
about
and
it.
Miniboo looks a little shaken here, and he gets
Nice.
put down. Zekken slides through him. And now they're being overwhelmed. There's nowhere to fall back to. There's nowhere feeling safe.
Wait, they
You're
saw
getting a
him.
big
They saw
rush for
him.
Rienz.
Nice.
He doesn't have even a chance. Zekken is doing damage.
Nice.
This time. Sentinels proving it. They don't even need the better weapons. They just needed the bodies, and they have 5 alive. It's down to the wire, and he's got it.
I mean, we knew he got it.
Sentinels has been flawless this half so far. Team Heretics crumbling a little bit. Maybe an early timeout coming in. These coaches have so much impact for this team. But what Heretics needs to do is they cannot lose that first fight. Benji going down there was the difference maker. Opens up the floodgates, as you said, and now everyone's coming.
Zekken is just running it.
They don't know which way to look, front or back. They need to set the tone and push forward. Miniboo needs to be the spear, the tip of the spear.
Oh my god, it's so funny watching people that like
Talk about momentum when
are
it comes to
gold
Sentinels, and you know, once they get that in
react
their
to like the
favor, it's almost
bomb.
unstoppable. It's very hard
Meanwhile,
to
me,
go
an
back and win that.
educated
Very few teams
fellow,
have that accolade against them.
knows that as long as you get on the bomb before that like mini circle goes
A
in,
little bit shaky to start with. I think that's a fair assessment.
you have a good
Couple
chance
shots going
of
here and there,
defusing
some
it.
high-tempo hits. Yeah, they've been getting the side
Especially
back.
if you do it
Retake
before it
has
even
been
starts,
elusive.
you know what I mean?
For now, though, in this round, we got Sheriff
Wait,
Sam.
Tens is
This isn't
pushed
gonna be
all
one
the
you're
way
gonna
down
have to worry
C-long.
about, but what a switch it would be for Heretics if they could actually do some damage now.
Wait, this could be a big pick if he kills Woot.
Cubby is what I look to. We're looking at a massive read from Sentinels here. Already 3.5 players towards that C site. It's only Saucy down towards A, looking at that long line. Heretics, though, they don't do these audibles that well, but this push, the timing.
It might just start and end with Tens. This round could be all for nothing. The one-way goes up. He's got him locked
Oh
down
my
there.
god,
Paranoia
nice.
primed. He knows exactly where the split's coming in from. Smoke goes up. This round's done. The threat was nullified the second they ran into Tens.
A little bit of damage here or there could be good, but it's not happening right now.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's nice. Gonna need a lot more, though. And he's pretty much surrounded here. The slow eventual creep as well from Sassy, closing that gap in.
Don't let him get a gun, please. Don't let him get a gun. Nice, well played. Well played. Let's fucking go, Sen.
Great timing on that push, gets those 2 kills. But look at how Heretics is setting up, though. Omen's got the smoke in their
Huge
hand.
play from Tens right here. This was
They're trying to
huge.
set up these elaborate plays, and when we get to the opposite side, Sentinels goes on that attack. You'll notice that they're only really setting up these small 2 or 3 man plays, trying to do these small incremental things to take the site control. They're not trying to full 5-man util dump on a site. Another thing, though, is they don't budge. They win the rounds just so easily.
Yep.
They know next round we're gonna defend C.
Early timeout from Team Heretics, I'm gonna guess.
Base down during this Heretics timeout, I do have to note he's off to a flying start, 5-0 so far. I wouldn't say he'd had the biggest impact in the tournament to this point, but put the man on the stage and he seems to thrive. But for Heretics, stepping onto this stage has seemed to be a bit of an issue for them so far. It feels like they're not on those stars blocks.
They definitely aren't off the starting blocks. We're seeing that in some of the tools they took. They need to get Benji on that round 3, for example. They need to be way better at that. One of the things I'm looking forward to, though, is beyond.
What's in the coffee cup, man? How much energy drink you've had today?
Sentinels right now. You mentioned before, Sentinels, their momentum, picking up them when they start many rounds, stringing together. It's not like
Wait, they got mini TVs in the like. Wait, they're right there though.
down and they find that little way in.
I guess they can't see the big screen. That's fair.
They win an unwinnable 1 versus 4. That's what really propels them forward. Right now, it's no contest. All of the players on Sentinels are fighting back. Nobody from Team Heretics really. We see a couple of kills, like 2 kills on Boo, 2 kills on Miniboo, 0 for the rest. They're not on.
I was gonna compare it to like baseball, but I guess it's fair because you can't really like. Ooh.
Okay.
What is this Grimwall?
Appreciate you, yeah, but Miniboo didn't get his reward. And look at the space already filled by Zekken. He's already going to be able to control all of this area. Yes, Sassy got spotted, but that's nothing. He got himself alive. Yeah, it took a little bit
Hold
of damage, but
up.
that's fine.
Heretics cooking?
And no reward.
Sentinels.
They were waiting
probably
for the
just happy
10s
where they
push
are
that
waiting
never
for
came.
Heretics to come back into them. 10s. Once he sees that C hit's coming, he's probably going to back off and wait for that triple flank to come. It's Killjoy here. There's no tripwire. It's just the turret and the alarm bot. Easily bypassable, but Heretics just going to walk into a free site, and it's all on that flank. And how is Heretics going to press forwards and deal with that retake? Are they going to sit back, get split from different directions, or are they going to get in their faces right now? Benji already in garage here. They need to reinforce the spawn in the garage lines and get ready to push forwards, but Sentinels actually opts not to go for that.
Thrash.
They're coming all through spawn. This Thrash from Rians, that's what I look to.
Yeah, huge ult.
Yeah, that could be
Start this off, and
huge.
Heretics are desperate for a round here. The paranoia goes in, and as does Zekken.
Oh, Zekken's
Contained,
dead.
Captured and taken down. Rien's looking for a little bit more timing here. Invest Mosh towards CT. Woot finds 10s. They've divided, and maybe they've conquered. Beautiful from Rien's on the follow-up. This is much better, much more composed. Breaking down Sentinels bit by bit, and suddenly only one man left alive is Zelsis. Clean
Yeah,
work
wait.
there, Josh.
You take away
Sideshow
all the names
might have
for the
had a
HUD from this
fucking...
round and round 1, round 3. I wouldn't even think it's the same team. Team Heretics looked completely revamped this round. They took
Very
a timeout.
composed,
They go
yeah.
for the early fight with that Sage wall up at A main. They don't get it. They
Sideshow
walk
might have
into
been
site.
cooking, bro.
How they deal
The
with
first round that we see Zekken not win his opening duel, granted he was ulted, but the fact that Zekken didn't win that opening duel, they did lose the round. So, I mean, Sideshow might have been
Now,
cooking.
it would be amiss to not note the ults coming online here. 10s, how do you want to
Oh.
handle this? It's a big pressure play.
Oh no, the accidental
He's
jump!
And he stands! He got caught up that time. Miniboo the one to connect towards him. They've taken down the tip of the spear, but John QT, the backbone of the Sentinel's side, still
No,
trying to
the
do
wall
damage. He did
bang.
a whole lot. He did the best he could, but Heretics again hold the site. The wall goes towards Garrix. They've got the res if they feel it's required. Zekken still stands with the ult. Zelsis not too far away. Dealt with again.
No.
Heretics seeming to really come alive now. Out of nowhere, they're finding this form. This C site seeming to be maybe what they were looking for. The ult as well. I mean, Saucy better swing on this one. It's basically on him.
No,
They can't make
Saucy.
it with the ult that just came through. Not sure
What
if
the
that's
hell
right
was
investment from
that?
Zelsis. One's the right, 2 down long. They're giving him no quarter, no chance. Zelsis can try as he might, but he's surrounded. There's no fight that he can truly win here. The bigger picture, that spike that's ticking away. And Wu just needs to do the dance, and he's doing it
Benji's...
well. Precious time for Benji.
yeah. Come on now, Zelsis. Come on now.
They found a cure for their ills.
To be fair, I don't know what the hell that was from Saucy there. He like panicked.
Paranoia barely saw him at the edge of that paranoia. And once that floodgate was open, it's all on John QT. If he can get more than one there, different story. But because he goes down, I mean, that's just such a big investment from Sentinels using that rolling thunder, not coming out with the round win. Team Heretics crawling back round by round.
And it's caused a timeout. Sentinels have felt enough of the switch here that it's time to check back in. An early timeout as well. They're normally quite reserved for when they call them. We know that that momentum shift is very much in the playbook.
Timeout
Sentinels
Sentinels.
are very aware. But maybe it is the right time to touch base.
But anyways, what I was saying earlier was somebody on the desk. His name's Sideshow. He's the guy with the fancy mustache. It's like got a little curl on it, like an evil villain. You know what I mean? He was talking about how the major difference between these two teams is that if Miniboo isn't getting the first kill, Team Heretics are more likely to win the round versus Sentinels with Zekken getting that opening first pick. And I think he might have been correct with that, because like when Sentinels don't get the first pick, it becomes very problematic for them. Very problematic.
Have that showstopper. That's what I look to here. Are they going to go fast again? Really keep the pressure on right now off the back of the momentum of these 2 rounds? Or Sentinel's going to be able to crawl back and stop them?
Now, I'm looking at that operator in play. I'm looking at 10s here. Can he be the one? But you're right. The pace change is apparent. Right back towards B. Right up the guts. Heretics instantly investing that showstopper. Trying to hold back any sort of pre-take, but plants in. And SEN aren't really wanting to investigate this too early, and rightly so.
No flank this time. Wall up for A main. That's going to take a little bit of time to chip down. Off also for this retake at B. Not ideal.
No, this is going to be incredibly difficult.
Wait, they go for B again?
That C connector side, Boo. The wall gets broken, so he has to respect it. Back away. Zekken going to take the space that's been given. They're starting to clear.
Oh shit, they already planted.
Has to try and find the play towards window. That's a pixel.
Oh.
He knows it. Can he find it? There's still pressure on the side. They got to find a body. And
nice shots.
Takes away Benji. Back line open. Paranoia sent. Wu denies Sasi. Good trade for Zekken. Trying to step.
It's halved. It's halved. No.
Huge from Rienz. When Heretics needed him, he stood his ground and got them up to 3.
Hold up, chat. We might be getting a co-host.
We know that he delivers this. Normally, it's on Sova. We look to him to be on the maps where he gets to play Sova. He's in these late round situations after he uses his drone, his dart, and he closes it out so frequently for them. If it's not him, it's Benji. But here, he goes big. Oh my god, it was down to a sliver almost with the amount of defuse left. Sentinels almost stealing that away, but big. That's 3 in a row for Team Heretics, and Sentinels, they still have a little bit of economy, but they're bleeding these rounds out.
The timeout worked for Heretics, and even Sentinel's timeout worked for them again. The pace change was divine. Ult back in play so quickly for Rienz, and he's identified players, but Zekken cleared in a heartbeat. Miniboo quick as lightning takes him away, and the site is 1 out. Heretics have what they want here. There's no lurk on the way, no...
Zekken's dead.
Coming in, but they've got everything they require, and once again,
This might be a 4-4.
Goes up, they get ready to sit into the post plant.
Still one more slow on Boo, so once this wall gets broken down.
Alright, I'm streaming. I hope you know that.
Comboing it with the fault line here. That slow comes in. Thrash
Before you embarrass yourself.
What's going on? And they're backing out. Thrash still used preemptively, waiting for expecting and anticipating this retake, but Sentinels realizes what's going on with the name of the game.
Bro, I can't believe Leviathan lost, man.
I told you. I literally told you.
Dude, it's so
going on that second interval.
sad.
1 minute mark is when they're grouped, gathered.
I am. They had a real good chance of winning against EDG. I just think
swinging all the way through into the site.
King did not play very well. Like, he had good reads. It's just, like, individual play. King did not have a good individual game. On top of that, like, some of the trades were not there for Leviathan. Like, it was crazy. Chichu, every time I watched Chichu, he just got like 3 kills every fucking time, and it was so annoying.
Notably, one of their worst maps, if not
Yo, what up, John? How you doing?
Was their permanent ban, and now they're picking it. It makes me wonder what they've cooked up on that map as well, now that we're seeing 4 rounds in a row for them, and looking revitalized after that timeout.
Yeah, this is... it feels like a different team.
It was fucking Grimwall.
Walking middle here. Miniboo,
I know.
Hopefully he doesn't tunnel vision towards this, because
when I first saw this, I was like, I have not seen a Sage in like
Sasi is going to be at least kept back. I like this for the control towards A-Long. We know that Sasi does like to try and take towards that. They now know about it.
Well, honestly, the only way that you would be able to do this back in the day would be double updraft with Jet, I think. But now you can't do that no more, so I think Raze is the only... That would explain so much as to why they picked Raze here. I bet you it was just because of that play right there. Because it is a power position. Sasi can't jump peek it.
Their mom also looks like she does not want to be there.
Their mom.
It's either Benji Fishy's mom
you guys are still on A site. You gotta have to move soon.
Miniboo and Booze.
Here's the committed approach.
I have no idea.
Looking to see if anyone tries to get a shot.
But it's one of their
eyeing up to see if anyone gets caught.
No, the spam kill. What is that?
Who thought he was set up for success? Not the case. It's 5 standing for Heretics. You're looking at the flank, and they still have the util here. Benji, if he falls, then suddenly the floodgates could open. But he stands. Hunter's Fury from downtown. That's the connection, though. That's going to be Rienz removed. And trying to set up safe passage forward, but it's Benji to find 10s. Trade comes in. Zekken looking to close the gap, though. Locked down.
No, he fucked up his slide.
Back, though, towards CT. Back and forth, but right now, it's falling in favor of Heretics. As
Sasi's so nervous. Oh my god, Sasi is so nervous.
Who is this man? I don't even know who this man is.
He's a former champion.
They have not dropped the beat, and
Loud.
all of them are punching back. We talked about
They won in 2022.
for Boo and none for the rest of the team.
They won champs.
Everyone's on the board right
He was
now.
on a team with
Everyone's got their
Aspas.
in their own moment. The fact that John QT couldn't capitalize on that.
Oh,
spam
I
kill
remember that,
with
I
the trip
think.
through the smoke, and he actually instead gets taken out.
Yeah, it was a
That
bit
is
ago.
So devastating for Sentinels, and a
Double
second
timeout.
timeout in one half.
Wait,
Round 7, round 10.
Sentinels are calling a timeout already?
Unless you feel like if you can't get a grasp of the game right now, it's gonna slip away from
We're
you.
burning the
They
second
need to have
timeout already?
a way to stop Team Heretics right now.
That's
Going
questionable.
fast.
That's woot.
Sentinels, you're playing really split 2-1-2. How are you gonna get ahead of what's happening? Maybe more gamble stacks. They're good at that, but the problem is if Team Heretics picks the right site, you have a 5-on-5 retake. Those sage walls and slows are.
You know, I question you a lot.
Again, you got to roll your mind back. Last time these
snacks
two
on
met,
this
it was a bitter loss
stage
in Madrid
today.
for Heretics.
Oh, hell no.
They're
Sending them to their
roller.
deaths eventually against PRX. First time that they ever truly
No, we
met.
need to, like,
Devastating for them. All that
I don't know, bro.
potential.
Slap pimples on them or something, bro.
Now
I
they
should've
bounded
gone to
back.
bed.
Saw what happened eventually once they made it through towards Shanghai.
No,
but
you
still,
shouldn't have, because I
this
can't
team
go to
has
bed,
suffered
because
defense
Leviathan
like that.
lost.
But that said, those
I was
five
gonna go to
told
bed
you.
if Leviathan would win, but they didn't.
literally
So now I have to
wanted
sit here and watch this game.
Look at a couple of the rounds that Sentinels won. The pistol
And it's
round,
all Leviathan's fault.
round 3. It came down pretty close.
All they had to do was win, secure me a spot in the grand finals, and we're all good. But no, now I have to hope and pray
8-0, like a,
Yeah,
you know,
really
8-1
heavy.
right now, half.
that Sentinels win this, and then guaranteed at least one America's team in the grand finals.
So Guardian in hand. Still has his ult.
My
Has
pick'ems
10
are
not
cooked,
massive
however.
impact.
My
Red
pick'ems
Sky
are
plays well.
cooked.
And a pace change from Team Heretics.
I
They've been
told
going
you.
quick. They got the back of these last 5 rounds.
Oh, good shot from Zekken.
There's still danger.
Oh, the
That
res.
They're back up to 5. But he
Oh my
wants
god,
another
Sage
bite
is
of
so
cherry. He fancies
fucking
to go
annoying.
this. He's so close. Towards- so he's still got
It really is,
What?
bro.
That will be go.
Oh no, Saucy. What the fuck was that?
Ties him out of there. The can opener for Heretics now.
And now
Sentinels
they're
respect
up.
that. Suddenly, A feels vulnerable. He can't sit on that island alone any longer.
Now Team the Heretics, they have the control of the map. They have that turret locking down middle. Sure, they don't know much about C, but right now Sentinels taking that gamble stack. They're reinforcing the site where they lost one of their players. Right now, if Team Heretics goes into this, this is the best chance that Sentinels has to get back into this game. Paranoia already set up for long here. Zekken, first one was free. Is the second one? Full site exec. This is so typical of Team Heretics. They're waiting for that second smoke to come off cooldown.
Yeah, I don't know how you're cold. Oh, the paranoia was so early from tens. Oh, that's not good.
Zekken still fighting the good fight for Sentinel, still holding his ground.
Wait, 10's got 2. That's huge.
Takes away 2. They're getting no access this time. Wall goes up, but the timing's just not going to be there. Boo would have to pull off something like a
Nice.
miracle, and it doesn't happen. He's going to Zekken's site. He has
Big
been the
double
impact
kill from
by
10s
Sentinel.
there.
They
Big
needed him
double
that
kill.
round.
Off the back of a timeout, Sentinels pulls out another win. Do I think it was as a result of that timeout? Maybe not. What I see happening here, and this is what we see as the difference between these two teams, is that Team Heretics, they get that early kill, they sit, they wait 20
Oh, one of them was
seconds.
through
They're
smokes.
hoping that
Wow.
the other team makes a mistake, pushes, or overreacts and rotates
Honestly,
the
just
wrong
keep
spot.
disrespecting their
Sentinels,
executors.
when they get to their
There's
attack
literally just
side,
some noob shit.
they know how to manipulate the rotations to make the defenders go exactly where they want. Team Heretics goes into the stack.
And it's pacey this
Why
time.
does that guy
Donkey
wearing a
10,
Sentinels
because he has
jersey
to
look
stand
so
and deliver.
familiar?
They can take a TP out, but they want to take the fight here. Paranoia primed. 10's looking to maybe set him
Big,
up here, but no one can
big.
swing
The
on this
Gecko
one.
flash.
TP to the back.
Ooh.
John QT finds. Hack comes in. 10's finds Rienzo.
Wait, he
holding
gets
the line.
spammed.
They're keeping
Oh,
that
nice.
Kingdom safe. Finally,
Nice.
Sentinels hold this C site as Benji
Let's
falls.
fucking go,
Sentinels
Sen.
answer
Let's
back.
fucking go.
Back to back for Sentinels, and now they're getting back.
Tens is
control in
speaking the
driver's
truth,
seat.
man.
One
Keep
more round remains in this half
disrespecting
right
their
now, and that
executes.
first few
We
rounds
don't
were going in
care.
the way of Sentinels. Heretics bite back with 5 in a row. They do the paciness for most of those. It's working. They slow down one round. It doesn't work. They go fast again. But Sentinels, once you give them an inch, they take that mile. And now, scores closed down to 1 round gap.
Yeah, again, they're now-
Yeah, see? Just disrespect it.
Disrespect it.
Just disrespect it.
It's gonna be the team of the
Yo, just disrespect it.
Sentinels
That's what I'm talking about,
when it
Tens.
comes to it. But can Heretics give them that reminder? Can they put them back in place? Tens showing off.
Wait, Ten's got another kill. Hold up.
And then readjusts, repositions. The younger brother wants to walk in those footsteps. Maybe feel advised against it.
It's cold.
Now with those 4 players standing,
How are you cold? Genuinely, how are you cold? It's like 60 degrees for me. Yeah, well, it's a little colder than that, but still though. That ain't nothing compared to the winter. -3 outside.
My air conditioner is blasting.
Oh, you have air conditioning? Oh, that's cute. I wish. I have my window open. That's my air conditioning.
Could be waiting poised, prowling above. He knows what's
Oh,
coming.
big stun! No! No way! Zelsis don't get the kill?
To himself, but look at the back of the side. John QT's still here. They have no idea. Zeka now tries to run around, keep them on their toes. Heretics being forced around at a quick pivot. You're right, Josh. That spike's heading towards C.
30 seconds
They're making noise. They have an inkling about Miniboo here.
Wait, Miniboo, are you?
3 versus 3
Huh?
in this post plant right now.
Still game on.
Did Miniboo just say, fuck it, I'm dead, leave me?
CT. Sentinels don't have that safe step back.
That was questionable.
Pivot through Garage themselves. Sassy just trying to keep attention, keep check on anyone trying to close the gap. The one-way cuts off the route, and now they can focus on Garage. The crossfire looks heaven sent. How do you get around it? Zekken good. Zekken good.
Yeah, something wild needs to happen. No slide though.
Time ticking. They gotta make a move right here, right now. The timing.
Slide. Oh, let's fucking go, Zekken! 7-5. We're up on the half. We're up.
Waiting the time of that one way out. As soon as it goes down, Saucy sends the dart in.
Is who AFK?
Turn around and break that. Shows it back to Zekken. Zekken stabs him in the back. Gets that slide off of cooldown.
He was looking for the dart. What?
Oh, I was like, just hold me
AFK.
No, he was looking for the dart. He was looking for the retake dart. Because this Logs player can't turn around, and neither can the other guy. But he got caught. He got caught out. That's what happened.
Was just amazing. Love that.
Well
Absolutely
played.
love that. But if you like Heretics, there's a man you'll want to hear from right now. Is Patatek with Jen.
Oh shit, it's Patatek.
Hi guys, Jen Lee here with Patatek.
My guy. This guy needs to get signed, honestly. This guy is such a good player.
Patatek, what have you been up to?
I've just been sitting at home, playing ranked, streaming.
He doesn't want to get signed,
chilling,
though,
waiting
right?
for a team to pick me up.
I vouch for you.
No, he
He just wants
does.
to be a streamer? Oh, he does?
Yeah, no, he's a great player. No teams. Well, think about it this way. Is the team really going to change their roster at the end of the year? No, they're going to wait for the off season and then work him into something.
Heretics invited you over, flew in as a surprise to the boys, you know, because you're
He said
very
what?
much part of the success.
Has he
that they're
never
having,
been signed?
as much as the other guys up there. So what's it
I don't
rooting for
know.
them and watching them play today?
I mean, he was a sub for Heretics during
I
Shanghai,
remember
but
that. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know if he's been signed to another team.
It's just insane, you know. I just imagined myself to be on the stage one day, but I came here and I'm gonna support my boys to win the whole thing.
Your time will come for sure. 먼저 스트리밍 할 때 얘기를 했듯이 헤레틱스가
But I mean, yeah, he's a great player. I think honestly, he was a big part as to why Heretics were able to go as far as they did in Shanghai.
계속해서 잘해줬으면 좋겠다고 얘기했습니다. Thank you, Patatek. Lastly, predictions today.
2-1 for Heretics.
오늘 2대1 예상한다고 얘기를 했습니다. 헤레틱스 승리. Okay, back we go.
Thank you.
What a first half we had there. 7-5.
I'm gonna say 2-0 Sentinels. That's my predictions. Come at me. I dare ya.
It feels like this is still
Actually, just kidding. 2-1 Sentinels.
Right now, delivering the goods in their own
I'm a bit worried about Icebox. But I don't know. Sentinels are pretty decent at Icebox.
But they've cooked up a new comp, so I look to how they've changed that. Do they do something different with the rotations, with the gamble stacks?
Speaking of, Josh, there's a gamble stack in play from the very get-go. 3 players dedicated towards this C side. Miniboo the one with the Sheriff there. You could hear that rattling off in the distance. And a quick close clear for Sassy. Just going to be having a look. Even spotting Woot. So, again, you're getting a little bit of a read of what's going on here potentially. But
This is a bit scary for Sen.
They fancy going into this one. The paranoia might have slowed them down. The counter can't be capitalized on yet. And now it's standoff. So they really want to go through.
This is scary.
This is where
We should have gone A.
when the rounds get to simmer like this, Sentinels does so well at picking where they want to go. Heretics peeling off, getting out of the site. They're going to reclear Garage first for this retake.
Yeah, I'm looking at John QT waiting there. His eyes are still on it. Miniboo though with some pace.
Big pick.
Shot from John QT, but now there's too many.
Oh no, tens, get out of there.
Just about makes it out with the help of Zekken, but they do have the plant down.
Wait, the re-clear from Saucy. Hold up, this is huge.
Garage, but he sees nothing. Sets them up to focus towards CT. Two players waiting in the smoke, and look at that deadly little duo. You don't want that. You don't
Oh!
that. It's tens all day. Oh,
Go for the night.
No, wait. Oh my god. The right clicks.
And they'll get you around.
I'm feeling like that guy.
That Sentinels classic right click.
Buy the bundle.
Something juicy.
Buy the bundle.
Look at this.
Before it's too late, buy the bundle.
And a soundbite for 4 from 10. Disrespect them. This is how you do it. This is what Heretics needed to do to
Oh my god. 3 right clicks in a row.
Pump them full of lead
Sorry
there.
if I punch your arm. Sorry if I punched you.
Yeah, he's getting into it. He's feeling it, immersed.
Dude, it's tens. He is a big game player. That is what you want to be seeing. There's the impact off the back. But remember the first half. It started really well for Sentinels. The timeout hit, and Sentinels burned both of their timeouts in that first half. Heretics still, I believe,
That was
have
huge.
that option available.
That was a huge
not over
pistol.
Yet, this is just a good beginning. But with the lead on the half, it certainly makes that scoreline look a little
What
scarier.
will Heretics do is the ultimate question. They still have 3 stacked towards C.
How many rounds
Well, sort of.
realistically does Heretics need on that attack side for them to be able to comfortably close it out? I'm thinking
I'm a bit
6,
worried here.
maybe 5 if they don't get pistol round.
Oh my god.
That's gonna
That
be
was scary.
Very difficult. And Sentinels, we're gonna see why they picked this map right now. They start with
Wait,
that
the
orb
alert
control.
from
They
John
get
QT is-
here. 4 of them move
Whoa,
together towards
wait.
A, and look at the map. Team Heretics has
Wait, he
4 on
just-
that A site, and C site is open for the taking. Sentinels, a free round.
Yeah, that's lovely. I'll be happy with that. Managing to navigate
Saucy's gonna go
potential dangers
re-clear
on the
garage, too.
aggressive play. This wasn't like it wasn't without a little bit of threat. So Saucy looking to farm.
Big,
Nice opportunity.
big.
Lovely. Quick 2 kills again. Only
Hold
again
up,
with
he's
the choice
fucking
to
huge. Pause.
Lose your minds just yet, but see Zekken here maybe with his opportunity to get some orbs building.
Damn!
Okay, or not. My bad. Sorry, Zekken. Any more? Can they cost them much? Again, this is quite an invested round. 2 SMGs are still there, but it's that Bulldog, that Phantom you don't want to see being lost, really. Trying to slip away a little bit.
Last-ditch effort. Try to take anyone down with them.
Nice.
Nice try.
Nice shots. Nice shots. Let's fucking go, Sen. Let's fucking go.
Clean early start to the round as well, navigating all that potential danger.
That was a big difference that we didn't see that side from Team Heretics, of depositing players and having them as callback options. Everything was all in, and as soon as they started...
That was weird that we couldn't see the cage on, like, the observer's point of view, but...
I like when you call me Poop Zach.
Constantly of the
Yes, sir.
callbacks from John QT, especially.
Pookie. He said, I like when you call me Pookie, Zach. And Zekken went, yes, sir.
Big round for these guys.
Miniboo, right place, maybe right time. How far does he try and investigate on this? Boo doing similar things down towards long, but again, this is the bonus round for Sentinels.
Drone and camera invested. Spots 2. You don't know where the other 3 players are right now.
Chomping at the bit
Yeah.
there, like he wanted in.
See if
Slam
they
off
had
the
an
leash.
opening. But still, I see a couple of Spectres here, so maybe
They could go B. Just break the alarm bot. They don't even have any mollies next to the alarm bot. You kill Rians, B is free.
B dangerous with that wall and the wingman.
Yep. Waiting to see when the alarm bot gets triggered.
It's a fake. I've seen this before. They're going to send Zekken in. They're going to be all this pressure, but it's going to be a C split through Garage and Zekken. Pressure was made. He kept his life. He didn't destroy that alarm bot, though. That alarm bot and the turret still being up. This setup from Team Heretics, that triangle, Bermuda Triangle, Sentinels is going to disappear in it, but 30 seconds left.
They're running low on time. They've got to commit somewhere. Are they opting to go back towards A? The walls should be dropping, I imagine, soonish. I don't quite know when it was fully invested, but still, finally they clear the alarm bot. But that's late. Wall's still there.
Oh, the wall.
There it is. Time, 20 seconds. They're running so
Oh, this is going to be scrappy.
Something happened. They got to try and face the music. Miniboo gets away with
It gets... Oh, damn!
Impact for Boo, leaving just John QT irrelevant to the round.
Holy fuck, Boo. I didn't know you were like that.
Big threat here. It was their buy round. It was the bonus from Sentinels, but the way they approached that, Josh, they missed.
Watching these games makes me want to play Valorant, and then I play Valorant, and it's nothing like this. And it makes me just want to cry.
With those fundamentals, breaking all the alarm bots, getting exactly what they want to manipulate the rotation. And for the most part, it still worked. Yes, it got a little bit low on time. You get nervous when you see that clock ticking down, but that's still enough. That's 10 seconds that you have to take out 2 players and get the spike planted. You can do that. That's loads of time as long as you don't freak out. But Miniboo and Boo coming together through smoke and getting the shots, the kills they got in that fashion, unreal.
Go again. Now we get into the fun of it. John QT still down though on the SMG. Not ideal.
Is that gonna break it?
I like how loose Heretics is getting right now, though. They don't normally get this loose, these players especially. We saw on Boo, on Kate, on Lotus Navy. Taking this deep
John still has the camera.
And the adjusted turret as well for Benji. Not letting them even get to spam that, trying to remove that easily. That's still in play. Deeper on C, yes, but still serves its purpose, especially with Rien's keeping control here. They're going to hear all this, they're going to see all this. That's at least 2 players noted off. Just Dizzy and Benji backfilling this. This could be perfect from Benji. No.
Wait, the spam.
I thought he could have waited a touch longer, but no. We're getting to 50 seconds, and they don't have a full foothold on either site. Pressuring Garage short.
Why does John QT only have a
You're right, Heretics
Spectre?
Taking some more gambles, getting a little bit more risky here.
This is a huge bait and switch up as well. If Boo's able to get one, get away with his life, or even just make them look towards him, take out that drone and get away. Miniboo.
He got John QT.
He got John QT.
And they have no idea about Miniboo. This is everything they dreamed of, but still, the plot needs to happen. 25 seconds.
And once Boo shows himself towards A-Link here, they won't expect Miniboo at all.
It's a full
John QT's dead.
Surely, right? Surely, there's no way.
I gotta go aggressive on something.
Sentinels, they're alleviating pressure.
And it's Woot who has no idea. He has no idea. Now he does, as if he still gets 10.
Still gets 1, bro. Fuck.
Nothing. A 2v3 is still doable.
Miniboo.
On Boo.
Saucy's dead. He got 1 though.
All on Zelsis.
Hold on, Zelsis. I've seen you win these.
Res as well.
The salesman or the soldier, let's find out. But now
wait, the nade landed there?
So well, Josh. I
got
can't stress it enough.
distracted.
We are seeing Heretics get loose, getting the reads, getting the feel of this game, and playing out
I thought he
of
would have
normal
naded back
style.
sight. That's wild.
Style keying, that very passive, let you take the site.
I guess it does make sense. They did push into ceiling, so might as well nade ceiling.
A little bit, but also, even when you think that there's no way they're gonna get a kill, stunned, it doesn't do anything to them. Well, yeah, it's all cosmetic. Zelsis shouldn't even use this. It's not affecting them. I've seen so many, at least 3 or 4 different kills, concussed players from Team Heretics, putting them down and converting these rounds. Sentinels 9-7 with both pistols. The gap is closing again.
If you're a Sentinels fan, you are eyeing up this round. This has to be a big impact round for them. Heretics finding success back-to-back here. Miniboo, ult in play, and that's the site they lean towards. Caution has to be aired. All going to be invested over towards sewer, but it gives them a nice angle towards long.
You know the time, that's 45 seconds, it's going to break. You see how Zekin's sitting here with 10s. They're waiting here for any regress at long, but what's going to happen is the fake's going to come in from Sentinels. They're going to put a lot of pressure, maybe even tap the spike in that B site. They're going to go back and hit that A site on that timing. It's got to be the play. 10s has that ultimate as well. Get that info, create that pressure, break that alarm bot though. John QT, there you go. Okay. Here comes the next step of this fake.
Yeah, starting to put the question marks around the map here, giving themselves options, but this time a different look towards Garage. That's 2 players. They want to work off that Dizzy if they decide to invest. And it's getting tense now.
Wall breaks.
Smoke goes back up towards B.
Showstopper still on Miniboo, and he's on top of that sewers box. Trying to get this fake off. They still have a stun. Full abilities on Zelsis. Add it with a stun, a smoke. Try to create this pressure, but It might not be enough.
25 seconds, they slowly creep, they can disrespect the smoke, they're going to give away the game a touch here. Now, Miniboo decides to move.
20 seconds.
Where are they going? Back towards B. At this point, they're walking into the unknown.
They can ult him.
TP, where is he off to? Over towards B. Going to try and quickly get that plant secured by Zelsis.
10 seconds left.
Spikes down. He's done his job. Tens gets out of danger. And now the bedlam begins. Boo.
No, Saucy, turn around. Saucy, turn around, man. Hear me.
Dangerous game.
Listen, not the knife. No, Saucy, no.
mad.
No,
That could have
no.
gone completely haywire. But a 5v4 now. Advantage towards Heretics, but they still have to try and break the backbone of Sentinels. And 10 still stands. Second gonna get one. Time now ticking. The defuse halfway. John QT.
Timeout ticking?
Oh, let's fucking go, John. Let's fucking go.
Re-ends one around there. 1v3 or a 3K at least. Here, John QT. Couple bullets in the smoke, no problem. Team Heretics trying to stick that.
Dude, Saucy got knifed. Come on, man.
See how they set this round up so far in
Oh my god, Saucy got knifed. I'd be embarrassed.
We softened them up at Garage. We softened them up at A right after. And guess what? It's going to leave a hole in B. We're going to ultimate there with Omen, get that spike planted, and play out this round. This mid-round adaptation, the on-the-fly calls from Sentinels are so good.
Heating up here now. Might have a game on our hands.
Oh, now they're just gonna go C.
Back and forth. They're just grouping and ready to hit right now.
I mean, you look at the ults, they've got so many. Saucy one away from having Hunter's Fury as well. They've got so much of what they need for this. Sentinels should be so easily securing C as they do. It wasn't particularly held by Heretics, sitting back a little bit deeper. Rien still does have his ult. Oh my god, you're lucky!
No, Zelsis. We needed you to stay alive.
Clears out the first. That's one of the 3 ults gone.
That's not good.
Rien's invests his. Already you're going to see that counter pressure. Saucy
Nice, Saucy.
takes away Rien's. But Heretics.
But we have nothing for
Is
post.
still there. Does it get used? Looking to try and
The Sage Wall. GG's.
Perfect work. Surely there's nothing to be done. They've got to wait and watch as Woon eviscerates them all.
Raising the bar, raising the walls, Team Heretics, and that's why earlier in the half when I was
God, Sage is so annoying.
jamming them up at that spawn point when Ten was getting in their face, disrespecting them.
The more that I watch this shit, Sage is just annoying. It's not even that she's good, she's just annoying.
There's a wingman, there's a wall. You need to get in their faces. Zelsis is going down, losing that Rolling Thunder. They can't push into Garage or spawn and disrupt Team Heretics' retake. Sentinels, 10 to 8 only.
No.
Down. We're looking at the hero with the gun is Tens. And we know what this man can do, so pay attention. And it is straight up brawl, but Sentinels are winning. Maybe just stick to the classic, it seems to work so well. And a 3v3 in this situation, Zelsis has his ult, as does Tens. They've got information on their whereabouts. And now they can let this simmer for a second. Zelsis even getting the upgrade.
So much time to let the round... Wait, Tens just used his ultimate a couple rounds ago. How's he have it again?
It's Tens, telling you.
The alarm bot,
but the timing. He's going to be able to clear that. He's going to put a question mark to it. And look at where the other 2 are, Josh. They haven't even fully moved.
Team Heretics
Wait, this is a huge fake from Tens.
If it is an A hit here, they could get a lot of damage off. Still, they have that wall, they have that slow, and they have the...
This is huge.
Great characters to have for this retake. But still, 3v3, Rolling Thunder, and guns up for Sentinels. This is going to be difficult. Rolling Thunder, queued. That's going to let Heretics know. They're going to come for this retake.
We use the Rolling Thunder.
The flank is going to be massive. Especially if
I don't know how I feel about that.
Info here, that is going to initiate.
He could move past the invested ult that John QT has in play, so he can still make some real threat happen without an early warner towards it. But we look towards the fight on CT, and Tens has been instrumental in this round.
But Tens is 40 HP.
Still has a smoke to play. Where does he opt for? Looking to be set up by Zelsis, and Tens waiting. They got so close, but it's Wu closing the gap. Great shot. Oh, but Tens!
Nice shots, Tens. Nice shots.
Perfect impact. He came in with the gun. Zekken was taken out in a second, and then that classic of all things was going to do the damage.
That full-on brawl at A.
Team Heretics used their second timeout.
Getting ahead of that to the likes of a classic.
But this also
Zen
means
gets
that
instantly
Sentinels
taken out
can
as
talk to
well,
their
but
coach.
again, maybe getting a little bit too ahead of themselves, feeling themselves too much, getting too loose potentially. Team Heretics, this is a side of them we haven't really seen before.
And this timeout is everything. Let's simmer it down, focus in here. If you weren't paying attention before, now you should. Heretics come to break
Absolute cinema.
at 11 to 8.
Absolute cinema. You heard the goat.
The issue here for Heretics. They're gonna have to do basically what just happened to them back.
Absolute
Sentinels.
cinema.
But without the ult from Zek, without that sort of tempo, they can.
Holy shit, Tens has 26 kills. Did you guys fucking see that?
That is not the round that you want to lose.
This could be
Dude, he's 26 and like
12%.
7.
That is a bad round for Team Heretics to lose. Those are the rounds that Sentinels have been winning all event to get to this point here. It's been these big swing rounds where not only do they win, but they're at their disadvantage just in terms of economy. They're doing it with classics, popping whatever ultimates they could to make it work. Then
I like how old Tens is popping out, you know what I mean?
also able to pick up the following
That good old
round.
Counter-Strike Tens. 10Z Zombie, you know what I'm saying?
String together a proper
Only real OGs know.
a hero vandal for Rians. The rest
Not that I like
watching
watched him
themselves
during
play
that
for
time, but
OT.
I just know of it.
It's potentially likely it's going to be a 12-8, and they're going to have to crawl back and bring it to 12-12, unless Rians goes huge.
He's the only one to watch here, really. I mean, Heretics are good with those
Oh,
sheriffs.
26 and 9.
But this is a lot to ask. Second, set into motion off the back of Zelsa's utility, at least to try and test towards A-Long. It's currently where Boo is playing. You're looking for where Rienz is. We can see it, it's over towards C. Can they manage to slip past? Pixel spotted. Boo's not going to stick around much longer here. Can't really have that sort of fight.
It's going to be a period of time here where he can't watch both entrances. He's going to have to wall off one. Trying to hang on to that as long as he can. Sentinels creeping up, though. That gamble stack from Team Heretics still towards that C site here. Boo cannot instantly drop here.
Boo's screwed, surely. I mean, he's been able to back away at least. That's something.
Right here, revealing area.
I don't know how he's still standing. The support system's not moving. The rest of Heretics aren't falling for this, but it looks pretty much committed.
40 seconds left. Sentinels, all 5 players here. No real fallback
Is that a
options.
gap?
Not
No,
enough
I don't
to
think
move
so.
through.
I don't think so.
But still, I mean, it's just too much of an order for Boo to get. Just a classic in hand.
I mean, it's not even the Sentinels one, so it can't do enough. But Boo somehow has played his life as best he could, maybe hoping he'd deter them, maybe be enough to send them over towards C, but it's not the case. 12. Looking so likely.
I mean, bro, nobody else threw any sort of util. Why the hell would Sentinels go C?
Rotate back. Every step arduous on the way. And they cause chaos now, though. 5 to find. And so little time to do it. And away we go. Saucy.
Big kill,
instantly
Saucy.
gets Benji, excuse me, Mini
Okay.
down.
No.
Hold on. Rien's still alive.
Maybe. Wingman still in play.
Time though, it's so low. Trying to swing
Nice.
on the back of the wingman is a nice idea. But John
Nice,
GG,
John.
the mastermind behind Sentinel.
Absolute
Looking at
cinema.
this one, so it's
Y'all
12
know who
in
that
that
is?
1%.
That's my IGL.
Yes, my daddy.
Vandal,
Alright,
last to
you made it
fall
weird.
there. Tens,
Daddy won.
7.
Nah, you made
Who's
it
daddy
weird.
2?
Multiple times he's had his ult,
Tens.
but
Who's daddy 3?
need to highlight
Ziggy?
how he's getting-
Tens is married.
It's not like he's
Okay,
sitting
can you
back
calm down?
for things that happen. He's
I love the
getting in their
composure.
faces.
Oh, he's an instigator.
Yeah, he understands.
We're in a
his
poly
mission right now.
relationship.
Yes, he's
Kaide's
open. Yes,
also
he's
fine.
on those
Thank
smokes.
you.
But he's getting the faces of Team Heretics.
Does Kaide know this?
She does. Yes, she does.
Because Kaide does not seem like the type.
Again, this time
She
with
knows
Gonzo, but
damn
like
well.
starting to be flattened out a little
I
bit
think
for
she
Heretics.
said
Hold on,
herself that she is a jealous type.
We haven't seen a change up from Team Heretics.
That's why her and I are in a
Same
poly
players, same spots.
relationship
Now lockdown in play as well. That's going to help with the retake if they need
with
it. But gambling
Tens.
towards
That's not how that
She gets him
works.
the
has
most.
been so good with her audible.
And I
Once
get
they
her.
certain information, they know when to pivot
Okay,
away.
bro.
They know how to use that time, squeeze out the last second. Zekin coming into Garage. Benji.
And Benji's been having a nightmare this series, fair to say. But this
Oh,
time
again.
he's saved
Oh,
by
the
Wu.
cross from
Second
Wu.
goes down, and now they can maybe live for another second.
Hello?
Or so. Straight out. At least they go in first. But
Fishy.
Tens then takes
Dude,
strides
he's
towards the
blind.
site.
He can't do
Disrespects
shit.
Garage, and the man behind it, Rien's
Yo, disrespect that shit, Tens. Disrespect that shit.
Level performance here. 29 kills. And now Mini Boo and Boo, brothers in arms, might have to watch map 1 slip between their fingertips now. Forced to fight forward and forced to fall. It's all
Map
on Boo in a
1 GG,
1v4.
bro.
Map 1 surely
Ain't no
sitting
way.
Sentinels.
Wait, where is Tens going?
What more you
Where
are
is he
meant to do
going?
against this side?
It don't matter, cause we won.
You put him on a big
Map
stage,
1,
big
yes
shot,
sir.
stepping up.
Where is Kaide? Is she streaming? She is. Is she home?
I don't know.
And Team Heretics trying to change things.
No, she's up there. She's watching it live.
Nice. Big.
She's in the I can't tell. Either she's in a like a booth, like their own private booth, or she got really bad seats.
Probably in her own booth.
Yeah.
Big map 1 though, we needed that. And honestly, it's a real possibility that Sentinels can win map 2, honestly. It's a
I wonder
real
how she's
possibility.
streaming this though.
What do you mean?
She's like streaming, like, I guess the stream, and then they have a face cam, but I don't know how she's streaming this. Like, is she just streaming the stream? Is she streaming, like,
Yeah, they probably
synced?
just have like a.
Or if she's streaming like synced with the actual stream.
It's probably just with the actual stream.
Like, the producers are like streaming for her is what I mean.
Yeah, probably something like that. She's probably plugged into the live feed. Because Tarek does the same thing.
Oh, I see.
Let's fucking go though. Big map 1. We needed that. Fucking hate this commercial.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I see.
Trade in any phone in any
waiting
condition
mode.
guaranteed and get $800 off the new
My
Galaxy
biggest
Z
problem
Fold 6,
is like,
only on Verizon.
who the fuck leaves their phone in the washer?
I've done that before.
Ain't no way you've done that before, bro. How?
Like the washing machine?
Yeah, how the fuck have you done
I
that?
left it in my pocket.
Knowing how the stream usually goes. They're gonna play an ad. Yep, there it is. Alright. But it's like, how the hell? How do you do that? Like, I don't know, in this day and age. And then the other thing that pisses me off about it is that they start promoting the fucking Samsung like fold phone. I'm sorry, if you still have a Samsung or an Android in 2024, I got some problems. Especially with all the like Siri improvements that they're coming out with.
And the new CarPlay that's coming out. Oh, I can't wait for that update.
I don't know nothing about the new CarPlay. I just know about the Siri updates and then the supposed like
It's called they're actually
iPhone
implementing
Pro
like
Lite
AI
or something
now
like that.
to-
I don't know.
They're implementing AI now to CarPlay.
On top of that, I mean, come on now. iPhones just look cleaner. Oh, that too. The like whole they're redoing how widgets and stuff work for iOS. It's
Oh, I
it's
didn't
one of
see
their
that.
system updates, but I don't know when that system update is supposed to come out.
The next one.
Yeah, I know, but like when's it supposed to come out?
I don't know. Yeah, apparently really soon.
But it should be cool. I'm looking forward to it, especially since my phone is like the bare minimum that can run that update, so we just barely run in there.
Lord.
Hey, you act like my phone is old, alright? I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, bro. Like, calm down. I'm only a year behind. Or a generation behind, as they like to put it. But never in my life will I buy a Mac. Never in my life.
I have a MacBook.
Maybe a laptop, but even then, I don't know. Probably not, though. I don't like MacBooks. I don't like how it's laid out. I'd rather just buy like a decent Windows laptop and then do what I need to do on there. You know what I mean? Alright, ads ending now. Let's go. What the hell? Oh! They're showing gameplay!
With me.
I already saw this. Yeah, I saw this already.
Taking a break from the chocolate factory to chat a little bit with us is Kaplan himself. So Kaplan, the team seems really, really hyped. Help us get a sense of the vibes of the team right now, especially since it's an elimination match. And did Haven go exactly the way you prepped for?
Yeah, the vibes are very high. Like we agreed going out here, let's not, let's not be afraid to acknowledge we're in a big stadium, there's a big crowd, there's energy, there's lights. Let's lean into it. Let's have fun with it and let's trust it'll empower us. And then as for Haven, I had no idea what to expect from them. That was a surprise comp. Had to call kind of both timeouts to get on track on defense. It's always tricky to try to make adjustments when you're coming in really excited at the same time, but really impressed with the composure, and I think the guys did a great job closing it out.
Well, the boys are born for this stage, so how are you feeling about the next map?
Pretty good. Hopefully less surprises, so that's always a little bit comfortable as a coach.
Well, we'll send you back to the chocolate factory now, and best of luck.
Thank you.
It is always great to see Coach Kaplan smile. It was a fantastic start for Sentinels.
Hey, Josh RT!
Mimi, and a special guest is Coach Josh RT from G2. Welcome.
Hell yeah.
Just happy to be here once again.
We're very happy to have you here. Did that map go the way that you thought it was going to go after seeing the Heretics comp?
Honestly, once Sentinels start to key in onto the comps for like win conditions and start to understand that they like to play onside post and like they would try to use the Sage Wall to buy time, they start to play against the comp really well.
Yeah, I think towards the end, after that second timeout from Kaplan, they found the right adaptations, playing really heavy on those C and B sites and being a lot more willing to disrespect that utility.
I got a little sneak peek at the comps in the background.
Alongside the two
Sentinels doesn't look like they're changing up anything, and neither does Heretics, honestly.
Once they switch over to that attack.
Yeah, exactly. We started with the Sentinels that was
I think this was a risk for Heretics.
And actually, Team Heretics starts playing to the strength. Just go onto side, put that wall up, send Carnalito, just get the spike down. But as you're saying, Mimi, once Sentinels got to the key of they need to stop that from happening, they cannot allow them to get to those positions and make such great use of that utility that it started looking easier.
Yeah, so like the key to victory for Sentinels on defense was mainly their on-site defense with the 2 or more anchors. And all they needed to do is stay alive, use their utility to buy time for the rotations to come. Since the Heretics kind of were telegraphed on their hits, they like to play really pack heavy. And so once Sentinels keyed in on that, they start to convert.
And I really want to give credit to Tens as an individual in that one. Even when
he wasn't the side 358 ACS.
To proactively get in positions.
He had a 3.6 KDA.
And his
Holy
performance
fuck.
across this map was just out of this world. The only player left in this tournament who could tie the record for most trophies ever won by a single player at 3. And I mean, he's playing like he wants it.
Yeah, and I saw a tweet just now in the break saying, oh, Tens is back. I think that's disrespectful for Kuka. Oh, heck, Tens has been back. That has never left.
Totally, right? I feel like throughout the tournament against Fnatic in the most important matches, that's when he shows up. But another 2 people that show up constantly, regionally and here on the big stage, it has to be Boo and Minimo. Even though they did not win this map, things were very complicated. Imagine that you take this composition out. First played ever in the history of Valorant that this comp is played on Haven. You take this risk and you put this 2 to support each other. Miniboo just going in crazy, and Boo, not only the IGL that he's been having throughout this entire tournament, but especially being put in these situations, it looks like he's been doing it forever.
Yeah, you can see the chemistry of the brothers, Josh, on the server.
Yeah, for sure. Since that was their first time playing that with that composition, you would notice that they would play Raze and Sage together at A site, and they were actually 2-man hold the site. Normally, that site requires 3, and they were able to mix it up and keep Sentinels guessing.
Yeah, and going into this next map as well, we were talking about this a little bit, likely to continue with those two playing together. It must feel incredible to get to be up there on this big stage, even in these tough moments, with your brother alongside you, and they'll need to rally back here. This team has made lower bracket runs before, they've bounced back before, but this is still a big task to come back in this series.
So
and stay
have
alive.
Sentinels.
My hopium is Kakuga. Heretics should not have any issues on Icebox.
I mean, are they going to change the composition? I do not expect it, right? I think that the moment that they decided to stick with this Neon, that is what they were going
you already
for.
know,
They decided
girl.
to come here
Come
to
on.
Icebox. Out of all the options that they had, maybe even some bind after how comfortable they said
I
they
mean,
were feeling,
kind
they
of,
decided to
but
go
not,
with this one.
like,
And I feel like
in
the
advance.
head-to-head between Second and Minibu, I understand that it is something that we want to see. We wanted to see flashy.
She sees it before we do, but only by like maybe a minute,
Yeah,
maybe.
Minibu's Neon. You like it? You're a fan?
Well, for the system they provided, I think it's really good for them. They already played that comp that Sentinels runs, the KO Sova, multiple times already, previously against DRX. So, like, I would like to see Minibu like rotate quickly based on like Boo's information and Rian's information, and based on that, their defense like works for them.
I do think they need a good start on this attack. This is one of those maps where Minibu is going to be super sacrificial, going in first, going for those openers, and it relies a lot on players like Benji to come online for Team Heretics to trade him out and stay in it.
It does indeed. It might not be another chance here, Pansy, and still Heretics, they have to win if they want to keep their champions' dreams alive.
One life left for Heretics. It all comes down to this. A pick that certainly turned our attention, a composition change in the final hours coming out to this tournament, and pressure on those players is now astronomical. Josh, how are they going to handle this? What are your thoughts on their composition here? Sentinels have the grace of a map in the bag now.
When I looked at the Icebox pick, I thought maybe they were switching something up to get a little bit of a curveball that Sentinels wouldn't expect, but they're sticking with the same composition. So what they could do is change up how they play that composition. We see a lot of these 5-man hits. Maybe we see them get a little bit more loose at middle, send Benji up that way a little bit more, try to send more people with Boo on these B-lurks. Zekin has that Sheriff, had that B-line, but he's gonna peel off of it a little bit. That mid-hold from Sentinels, they got that turret as well. Happy to play for that retake.
Yeah, just setting tempo, just taking the time.
And they're Team Heretics, they're slowing down right now. They're kind of feeling out the map.
Or what is this? My guy's using the World War II Mauser. What the fuck?
Really bite. When they have their setups that they're happy to sit in, they wait as long as they need to make sure that the enemy is fully committed. Hey, you're just doing a fake? Cool. You're going to end up coming into my gamble stack. Oh, you actually went there. Cool. We're fine doing the retakes. We showed you how many times we can do it on Haven. When our backs are against the wall, we'll make it happen.
And it is interesting to see no support, though, on the way for Zekin here. At this point, he has had to fall back pretty deep. He's playing somewhat safe, though, I feel, now in CT. But he's going to hear this. He's going to hear commitment behind it. The lurk now coming in middle.
Ooh, the flash over to orange? That was a pretty cool flash.
So if these players are able to stay alive at kitchen as long as possible and bleed the time from the clock, that is their win condition.
Yeah, Boo and Benji.
Saucy also has a Sheriff in hand and Zelsis. 3 Sheriffs on this retake.
They've fallen away from kitchen to play dedicated towards side. And again, Zekin once again checked on. He's not getting any freedom to play into this. So it's the vast majority of players now working back in. They're going to know where that spike is planted specifically for. But there's still a man on the site. And Boo shows his hand. Takes away tens and looks for a follow-up. Zelsis next in line. He can't stand any longer. Finally,
oh wait, Zekin got a kill too. Hold up.
Now they're starting to lose out on numbers. A 4v3.
Reflank from Benji.
And now you're going to look at that back line. You're looking at the likes of Benji to find some value. You're banking on Benji.
No. Fuck.
Keeps the bomb safe.
Come on, man. We don't expect that.
That is the first.
The only time people plant there is if they're gonna re-wrap mid.
Thing to talk about in the context
That's the only time.
Even map fell apart for them towards the end. That's 2 pistol rounds that you lose, and then they also lost that round. I caught Sentinels to 11 rounds, back up like a gun in classics. That could have been a lot closer. That could have been a 12-12. I see that going the distance. So if Team Heretics is able to pick up at least one of the pistols here, convert those next few rounds, maybe they have a chance to show what they did against DRX.
And the gamble stack here. I think Dizzy did his work, but still, Zekin persists. And the timing could be nice here. No, we're going to find Zelsis and damage here. Okay, Heretics not going to be caught off guard, really. Very
Yeah, fuck it.
conscious
Just
of
swing into them.
trying to get in their face, but this is fine.
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
The rare occasion that the Sentinels Classic isn't actually effective getting any damage in a flawless.
Alright, cool. Got that round over with.
Going into that first gun round, the bonus round really for Team Heretics, they had a Ghost on Benji, they have a couple of Spectres, they have that Neon, they could do a fast play. I like their approach on that first round. They've done it before where they get that B main control, then that B main hit comes in, when that Viper wall's on full charge, they make that noise and the split comes through middle. If they're able to reproduce those types of situations on weapons like this, that could be something that Sentinel struggles to deal with here. But looks like a slow opening.
I mean, we got 3 players here. Do we have a little bit of a scrap on this one? Already Heretics heading this way. Gonna leave Zekken posted up by Pipes here. Sassy by his side, and then just a little bit lower down his 10s.
A little bit of a switch up on the Team Heretics side. Normally they would have Boo over towards that B area and Benji kind of lurking around middle, maybe grouped with his team. But right now, Benji's on his lonesome and Boo's grouped with a team. I think an important change, keeping that Viper alive. This drone getting so much value.
Big
so many
info.
players, but still.
High flash should have swing, but he couldn't get the point where he wanted it. It looked so perfect. I like them trying to be proactive though there, Josh.
Those mini bite-sized plays are what Sentinels is really good at. Just finding that opportunity to get that first kill or be able to get a little bit of map control. Big scan, Benji's at middle, trying to take out that turret. He can call them back and forth. If they make a pressure towards B, Benji can catch players in the back on that rotation. Even this kill on this turret might stir a reaction. 40 seconds though, time's getting low, and Team Heretics is needing to hit soon.
Yeah, Zels is the one to be pulled away. That might be the best that they can hope for. So now, Heretics have to play forward. You're going to have to take that space, take that fight, take the bull by the horns, and Sassy!
No, but wait, hold up now.
Again with 2. Zels is making
What the fuck just happened?
He handles business, leaving Benji in a 1v3, but he does have a rifle.
Observers, what the hell? I didn't even see what happened.
Look, 10 seconds. He ain't
Everybody was dead.
to play with.
All good though, we got a gun round. Hell yeah.
Hold that back of the site securely against the bonus round, though, for Heretics, so they can go for those riskier choices.
A little bit of
Icebox is such a boring map to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
That their feet are firmly planted in this position. They're chill. And a reason for that, especially in a matchup like this against Team Heretics, Team
That's
Heretics
the round we want, though, boys.
doesn't
That's the round
really
we
do
want.
those audibles. Once they show that they want to go somewhere, they wait, they recharge, and then they try again. It's very rare that they actually try to pivot and go somewhere else. So
Let me sit up here before I fucking fall asleep in my chair.
Stick to their guns, and hey, it's working for them.
Dude, I don't know. Something about Icebox is just so boring to watch. Teams like stand here and play defaults for like 5 hours. So boring to watch.
A little bit of fake pressure towards A, Team Heretics, getting that control. Also, slipping the gap.
But honestly, that's not even like... Oh, big spam kill.
Needing to use middle now if they want to be able to close out this round.
It's not even like the team's fault necessarily. It's literally just how the map is designed.
John QT, how do you play this?
And Zelsis is getting closer though. Yeah, he's still a little bit worried about middle, but again, he could bank on that turret, maybe a touch, but still, this is John QT potentially isolated. Got to be careful, not outstay.
Ah, bro, John.
Quite the mastermind, quite a diligent player, but that felt desperate, even at a man advantage.
And Rian's just picked up the ultimate orb just before that spike got planted. He's got his ultimate. Spike not planted for that mid flank this time. So B main.
Oh, and Rians. Ooh, and Rians have their ults.
This is the start, a tap on the spike. And Zelsis looking to close the gap, but his mini boot arms are back and he gets out swung. Zelsis goes wide, takes down mini boot and another go on the spike here. One to get half. Anyone going to deal with this? Anyone going to swing on this one? Finally, they take it away, but the defuse is happening. Oh, that was so close. And again, he has to try and close the gap, but there's nothing
easy.
Right under their noses.
Easy.
No other word to describe it than a fumble. And those types of rounds, if Sentinels is able to steal it away, that is when they start gaining that momentum. And right here, you can see the body language on the players of Team Heretics, how Boo is talking to the team.
Oh, wow, you just barely saw him.
Quiet. It's just crazy. A gift from John QT, peeking from Snowman. 5 versus 4.
I love that sacrification from you. Good job.
That retake. They don't even have that.
Sacrification.
Close it out. Team Heretics needs to do better.
Is that even a word? I don't even know.
look at the light shields. Struggling financially, Heretics.
This Outlaw is going to be devastating. Rienz, he had full HP. He has that Vandal, or he had it. Pass around a little bit to Miniboo in this situation right now. Creep up towards A, but again, Sentinels on this stack. They have that line at B on Zekin. He's on top. No threat. Alarm bot, turret, active. Zelsis pivoting, ready to be that fourth player on that A site. And this triangle setup again from Sentinels. We see them stick to these types of setups. And yes, they have this pop flash as well. So as soon as this execute comes in from Team Heretics, they're going to use that orb. They're going to place the shocks, the Viper's Molly. The Wingman's going to come in.
Oh,
it saw him.
That's huge. That's his ult now. He can cycle that rifle back. But 10 stands in their way. Does he commit to this angle? How long does 10 stay in the danger zone here? Still playing up towards those rafters. Miniboo waiting, but the flash is perfect. It's on the money. And 10 is doing damage.
Oh, big.
That's what you need from him. Big players making big plays in big games. And now Benji.
Oh, ace! No!
But who cares?
Come on, man. Let Tens have his ace.
Plays right there. His
He needs that
out.
shit.
They play the retakes all the time by waiting and slowly getting a concave, crushing their opponents. But here, he's like, dude, you saw me on Haven. I don't care. He walks out one at a time, just deletes them from the server.
The Terminator's in the server!
Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong.
The Terminator's in the server.
Just give the man a crowd. He deserves it. And an instant pause from Heretics. There's blood in
First
the water.
time out
There is blood
from
in the
Team
water,
Heretics.
and Sentinels are circling. It is worrying. Because for this roster, at least in my mind, for this composition to work as well, you have to be
Okay,
conscious,
it's taking
selfless
too
with
long.
Miniboo as well. Taking
No,
this
my
risk.
co-host. You can't leave me.
Issues here, Josh. They look a little bit shaky
I have
in
to
certain
wake up
areas.
in
They
like
don't
4
feel
hours.
For what?
uncomfortable ways.
I have a
It looks like
dentist
they're left
appointment.
Oh, you have a dentist appointment.
One of those situations we talked about
Oh,
before.
all right then. I guess that's fair enough.
You know, in EMEA we talked about as well, where they have.
I guess that's fair.
We've seen it in multiple different instances this
No,
year so far.
I will
We saw it in
not.
Kickoff, how they fall to KC. We saw it in stage 1. They lose to Fnatic.
Chat,
We see it at
tell her I need a
Valorant.
co-host.
So all these situations, it's like that last.
Wow, you're not even gonna listen to chat, bro. That's crazy. What type of co-host are you?
I sound
Have you seen modern streamers? You know what they do for chat? They basically get down on their knees for chat.
Hey, go to bed.
Oh my god, alright, whatever. Get out of here, bro.
It's my bedtime.
I don't even want you here no more.
What's the game tomorrow?
Losers bracket final. Whoever wins goes to grand final, and whoever loses is out.
So it's Sentinels and Leviathan.
Well, we don't know that for sure yet. For sure, Leviathan is in there since they lost.
Trying to do so much by getting up middle. With that
And whoever wins this will go up against Leviathan.
time from Saucy, 5v3. Heretics, like, right now, you don't really have that many options. Boo on this late flank around the world as well.
Yo, I thought you were going to sleep.
Just turning off the lights on my computer and keeping this Overwatch stream running. I don't have to watch anymore.
I see.
Because I need
Ooh, bad timing there.
Oh,
No.
lifeline made for Boo. The lockdown's there, 15 seconds.
Alright, good night. I'll catch you later. Ooh, big kill from Zestless. Good retake. Good fucking retake.
And the uphill swing for Sentinels is here.
That was off the back as well. Team Heretics taking that timeout. Coaches getting involved, calling this play. Everything was about that three-man pack in middle to cause enough of a disruption, get the kills, get that map control to make Sentinels feel very uncomfortable. But what happens is a five-man raid there from Sentinels, get that kill, find Benji lurking through that A site, and are able to just close it out.
Tens is feeling it.
All they have to rely on.
Damn, they hit that G dap up. They said, let's fucking go, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Pivots on audibles in these mid rounds, non-existent.
It's got to start now for Heretics. You wanted a chance to make it to the finals. Here in the likes of Champs, you have to take on teams like this. There are no weak links anymore. There are no easy games. And right now they're suffering under that scrutiny. Sentinels at the helm of it, but it's not over. 2 rounds to work with.
It is definitely not over. This game just started.
Show me that grit. Show me what you can do here. Enough respect being shown, but I'm looking at a flash in hand, potentially a pre-take. No, just the
big nades. Holy.
Wait on the verge.
Now, Team Heretics, do you stay in? Do you give the same medicine back to Sentinels, block them from getting out the choke points, or do you retreat back to main? They're retreating right now. It's only Miniboo in the site.
He's got so much weight on his shoulders. All of EMEA trying to put their faith in this team, and they're being melted.
Oh my god, he walked right into the molly.
Miniboo. Now you're looking at the back lines. Where's that util coming from? Second doesn't care. He's already taken away a Woot. They're capitulating. They're falling here. Heretics need to make a stand. A miss.
Big pop flash. Big. That flash was huge. Nah. Nah, you don't need shit.
They burned 2 on that Haven first.
We're just better. We're just better. Copium. Copium. EMEA sucks.
Just to get signs of life right now. 2 rounds are on the board for them.
You guys are mad that finally NA.
Unbreakable at the moment, especially Spence is going in. He has that killer instinct right now. He's hitting his shots. He's feeling confident. And when you have a 10 seconds hitting hard like this, that is scary.
You know you got hell pay when that's happening. Repeat. Break trend. Sheriffs? No idea. Do something. Who knows? Again, you're gonna start digging deep. These are the games that test you the most. As I said, 1 life left. You don't have a map to depend on to fall back on. You took a risk in the veto. I respect it. You took a risk with the compositions. I respect it. But then you got to stick the landing.
When Sentinels went up against EDG.
Haha, our turret's not there.
EDG disrespected Sentinels, got in their faces, did not let Sentinels come in on these retakes. Team Heretics giving so much respect to Sentinels, letting them go wherever they want. Again, another A hit. Boo, trying to get a lurk time.
The walk down mid.
Oh, and
wait.
Hello?
Saucy!
Suddenly, he's got a surprise.
What the fuck was that?
Down and Boo's broken through, but there's a flank on a flank here. The turret does give it away. But still, do they even notice this when they've got 30 seconds to the Terminators here?
Yeah, wait, do they even notice?
They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know. Oh my god, Celsius is behind every single player. And look at the patience, look at the pedigree. He waits.
Big 2 kills.
Take it down.
Big.
Peace. Just down a Boo.
Oh my god, it's played brilliantly. It is played brilliantly.
The crowd.
You see my NA fans up there? Hell yeah, brother.
They're all unleashed right now. Such big plays from everyone coming into play. Boo thinks he's got them on the ropes, thinks he's got them in the back lines, but Zelsis one-ups him, says, hey, you know what?
Yo, you like how we're on the same page? They're being,
Guess what? I'm right behind them.
Motherfuckers.
The trigger discipline on them, too.
Hey!
Hey, he's swearing, I did it.
Yeah,
well,
you
so
did it,
look, we can share the fines, no worries. I mean, look, there's no two ways to say it. So the scoreline almost feels...
Whoa there, Zelsis. Can't be swearing on stage like that.
You were discussing it. Once we got into the buys, once we got into, you know, the real...
Is this another timeout from Heretics?
Where the hell have Heretics been? We know they're good. I don't need to say it. I think all of us at home know that they are a great team. Incredible individuals. They've been in finals. They've made it that far. Didn't quite get to touch that trophy. And again, that elusive victory might evade them once more. And you can't discredit what Sentinels do. People have doubted them every step of the way here. Coming into this, I certainly did. I didn't think they were in form. And God, was I wrong. Jeez, they have absolutely run through regions at this point. They've taken away Fnatic. They've destroyed anyone who stood in their path. It's time to respect
Gen
them. It doesn't matter who
G.
they are or how they're performing. On the day, they turn the hell up. I don't know what Heretics are meant to do. I genuinely don't.
Fnatic.
This is the X factor. This is those unknown moments where you can't contain them. They've got ults though, Josh. They've got a buy here. What the hell does Heretics do?
There's chances. Look, this half could end
A
up
suit of
6-6,
armor?
and that's
Oh wait, is that the armor from that one cinematic from like season 2? Or season... Yeah, no, season 2. I guess episode 2, technically.
Are we gonna see another switch up here? Another flash timing peak?
But look, Tens is already here.
They just wanted to get aggressive.
Face Heretics, crush them under their heels. This time though, they stand, and they stand tall. Ults to work with. And if Sentinels stick around on the side too long, they could get punished because of that. Oh, the re-aggress from Zekken, I told you, they don't respect you. You got a brain to heal. Zelsis is leaning
Zelsis.
this time, defending
A little too
themselves.
far.
Darcy takes away mini
A little too far again, bro.
This is better. The best look we've seen from them as to date.
Life still in them. A 4 versus 2. I've seen Sentinels win war like harder rounds to close out. So, but spike being planted, front generator. This is going to allow them to play this actual safe fall back, play this post plan. But Heretics not knowing where they want to play. Do they want to play up? Do they want to play back? Sitting in maze, ready to strike on a timing. Wait for that wall to drop and do a triple peek, but here comes the molly. It's going to stall a little bit.
Not gonna get it this time.
They are not letting Saucy
I
through.
respect them trying to double down on the aggression, really offset, getting the heads of Heretics. I like that. This time though, Heretics keep themselves secure.
All right, we can give them a round. It's fine.
It can be achieved. There's nothing stopping them there. And they kept 4 alive, they kept some of these ults. This is a really clean, good, respectable round to walk away with.
Especially if they're able to pick up that second half pistol, there's suddenly a game on our hands, especially if it does end in a 6-6 or 7-5 scoreline here. So Team Heretics gotta stay in the game mentally. And Sentinels, off the back of that Heretics timeout, decides, okay, you know what? They're probably gonna call an elaborate play. Let's just walk up, try to fight them. We've been winning our fights. Why not? But they lose them for the first time. Unlucky. Team Heretics still, though, they want to be able to close
Still have a lockdown.
No flash though. We're sitting Zelsis sitting on that or Tens sitting on that boiler, waiting for that molly to come into play to try to take out that defensive turret, so he can deny that molly. Here, the timing, the molly gets thrown. Tens just left it. Now this turret's going to go down. This is going to cause pressure. Sentinels last time they went back into middle together as 5 to re-clear this.
Ooh, Benji Fishy got tagged.
They don't move at all. They don't care.
Outlaw.
Spam battle, I think.
Must have been
or outlaw. Zelsis outlaw shot.
You're right. There it is. He's a lucky boy to be alive.
But again, Zelsis just fills the position at middle that the turret was holding.
And now you got to try and break through against 3. They're not going to respect you this time. They're still going to stand. They're still going to hold their ground. Do they back away because of the ult potentially, or do they double down?
This Thrash, if he gets it perfect at maze and catches Zekken, there's a chance. But right now, it's another 3.5 player stack on this A site for Sentinels. Team Heretics hasn't been able to break through like this before.
Oh, but Zekken still standing, still dangerous. He's been caught this time. Detained. Zelsis gets mini boot. What?
Zelsis gets a nade kill.
Lockdown's in play.
Viper's Pit, maybe?
Big.
25 seconds here. What's the game plan? Trying to get a quick plant. Boo? You gonna sacrifice yourself for this? There's 15 seconds. Look at Tens' position. Tens is still here though.
Wait.
They have no idea.
No.
Scares the life out of them. 5 seconds pretty soon. Boo is still
What the fuck just happened? How did we drop this round?
It's in, and that's all that matters. There's now a 1v3 as Boo just pulled off.
How did that even happen?
That was something that could haunt them here. And Zelsis might undo it all.
Hold on, I've seen Zelsis win this. I've seen this film before. Ah, dude, if he landed that shot on Woot, that could have been so clean.
Clutch latching onto this game, clawing back into this game with 2 rounds now, back to back.
I've seen this before from Boo. When he has to put the team on his back, normally he's the in-game leader. You don't look to him to have these standout performances. You look to Benji, you look to Riens and Woot. But Boo, when his team can't find anything, he is the one that—
Wow, the bomb went down at like 1 second.
That was so risky, and it could have been so devastating for them, but instead, it's one of those high-risk, high-reward plays you need to do.
Oh, wait, JohnQT's being chased down!
Oh, fuck.
He was on the hunt from the get-go, seeing JohnQT. Vulnerability. The site should be theirs. Viper's Pit off the rip. The pace change is divine, and it's worked. But you heard it.
Wait, the bomb's not in the ult.
Still has the operator as well. There's a lot of ults here, though, Josh.
Yep. You either have to go through the pit, though, on the outside part of the map, or you have to go into the alarm bot, the mollies, and the funnel. Going for those random spam shots. We've seen him line them up before, but he's popped his Blade Storm. They're going for the defuse.
Rattling off that 338. The Zelsis is trying to take a step forward. He finds a target, and it's going to drop. And now suddenly they're in danger. Riens still has the ult. He might need to invest it sooner rather than later. And now there's problems. The tag on 2, maybe. Is that going to be enough to secure the kill? It is. But down to the same problems again. No. Heartbreak in the same
Well played.
fashion.
That was scary. Honestly, Riens could have gotten 2 there with the ult if Tens and Zekin still like lined up or like continued to line up. It could have been real bad.
It gets to half before that 100 Shuri goes off, and if it stops them from getting it to half, maybe there's a chance. But again, Heretics falling back and failing. That Viper's Pit could have been on the spike. They could have kept so much pressure on Sentinels, but instead they peel off, and Sentinels finds their way in again.
But it's glimmers, it's chances, it's the finest margins, but again we were looking at
different Molly lineup
They
here.
pick themselves up again. The Heretics have that in them, that grit to go again after being broken so beautifully by Sentinels.
It was an instant 5 versus 4 ultimates used. Can they make enough pressure here at A to make Zekin budge? Can they find that opening pick again? But even if they do, they can't convert it. Sentinels has been winning every retake, basically.
This is a big fight here. If Zekin can get one and dash out, that'd be big.
Towards A. The retake on B, they have that Hunter's Fury as well if they need it.
How are they going to read this one, though?
Here comes the walk-in.
Timing now, Zekin waited. Double swing on it. He's lucky to be alive here.
The reaction from Sentinels.
Honestly.
They weren't sure if they wanted to commit to the rotate or not. They're kind of in the middle of pivoting between the 2 sites, knowing that, hey, this seems like it's just a ruse. It's going to be back to A. They're in the position. Tense still has a flash, and we've seen him in this position flying out.
30 seconds.
I mean, Saucy can deny plant here.
This is an indication that Heretics is committing here. I don't know what is.
20 seconds now. Denial on the side. It's getting down to the wire. 18 seconds.
18 seconds,
You're
but
looking for the plant now.
Yup.
Counter 100 Fury. We're going to be seeing 13 seconds. Boo going to find the brain of Tens, but still the plant going to come into play. Zelsis steps forward, loses his life. They're clawing into this one.
5
Heretics
seconds.
showing what they can. These plants are so close. Bloody hell. They are looking good here, though. In the final.
Damn, 7-5 though. We'll take it. We'll take it.
On 5 rounds is all they get, but it gives them a chance, Josh. It's so small, but maybe, just maybe, it could be enough.
No mistakes from Team Heretics in this second half. They need to start with that pistol. Sentinels has been looking so good in so many instances, but a few big plays from Team Heretics is helping them stay in the game.
Yeah, this is game on here. There's a chance.
Let's go back, boys.
This is what it's about, those finest of margins. But still,
all right,
we get to hear
halftime.
from some of my favorite people that there are. Petra and Amy from G2 are standing by with Jen to give us their thoughts.
Hi guys, Jen Lee here. I'm standing here.
Oh, this is part of
Petra and Amy.
this is part of G2's female roster.
게임 체인저스 팀인 G2 고준의 페트라 선수와 에이미 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 G2가 사실 미국 회사긴 한데 G2 고준은 유럽 팀이거든요. 오늘 누구를 응원하러 온 건지 물어보도록 할게요. So guys, it's a little bit confusing. G2 Gozen, you guys are part of both regions, Americas and also EMEA. So who are you guys rooting for today?
For EMEA, actually, Heretics, yeah.
Traitor!
응원한다고 합니다. You too, Amy, right?
Yeah, even though I love Sentinels, I need to support my EU brothers.
Yeah, you know that meme where it's like traitor. You guys know what I'm talking about?
응원의 한마디도 부탁해 보도록 할게요. So, any fighting words for Sentinel? I mean, Heretics. You know they need your good energy.
Yeah, I mean they need to step up their game, and comebacks can happen all the time. So go Heretics.
조금 더 열심히 해줬으면 좋겠지만 그래도 역전을 충분히 할 수 있을 것 같아서 헤리틱스가 힘내라고 얘기를
You guys know
해줬는데요.
this?
Do we see comeback happening? 있을지 에이미님한테 또
This is how I feel just listening to her. Traitor! That's me getting ready. I'm squaring up. Yup, that was me right there. Traitor!
Sorry, what?
Any message over to the Heretics players?
You got this. Keep up the energy. Let's go.
열심히 해주시고 화이팅이라고 얘기를 했습니다. Thank you.
That was the lamest let's go I've ever heard in my life.
AB 선수 만나봤습니다.
Yo, you guys got this. Let's go. Yeah. Nah, bro, I need you to be like, let's fucking go. Obviously, they can't curse, but you know what I mean.
It's do or die, Josh. What do you do with this? 5 rounds here, you do the side switch. Where's your
Is that a DRX jersey? Oof, feel bad for that guy.
Pick of Icebox from Team Heretics, a head scratcher. You think that they've cooked up something new with agents? They haven't. You think they've cooked up something new with
DRX
game plan?
is
They haven't. They've been
gone, my guy. They are gone.
Not closing out the rounds that they should be. Mini Boo trying to find that early contact. It doesn't get punished. But a 3-stack on Maze, a 4th player coming in.
And look at the pace. Sentinels mean business. They want in. Re-ends. The first of the door gonna send
Not
them
much
away.
info.
20, and they gotta respect that. But they double down. Sentinel singular in approach almost here. Held back.
There's shock darts flying all over the place. What the fuck? Woot gets one. Oh no, now everybody's low. You swing together, swing together. That was big. Riens gets one.
This is just
That's scary, man. That's scary.
The round slows down.
They're expecting a flank.
That's going to cause some pressure, some strain. Team Heretics, though.
I'd like to see Sentinels go back. I'd love to see them go back. This is taking way too long.
No finesse to the start of it, but maybe the end could be a little bit cleaner.
Look at that Viper wall for the attack side. It's on that A site. They have nothing to
30
work with
seconds
here
left.
except their guns. They need to move in so well together. But John QT, one shot, he goes down. Zelsis, 2 for him.
It felt like they're second guessing the drifting away, but maybe not. Maybe just the one man. Boo, the one who sacrificed everything.
That's not what needed to happen.
Chance here, and Sussy has to go for this plant. And he's actually been given it an opportunity made out of nothing. He's even evaded the jump spot, but you
Oh my god.
Heretics holding this together.
That is not what I wanted to see, bro.
Top generator peeled off, realized they didn't want to overstay their welcome. Regroup to the back of the site.
I would have loved to see them re-hit, no cap. I think the re-hit was the wave there.
And it got a little bit dicey for a second there, but the recovery was good. And this timing of this orb, there's 20 seconds left when he pops that leaves them with 5 if they wait it out. So perfectly timed from Boo, getting that second. And you're wondering, why did he not stop that plant? It's better to play that 3 versus 1 and secure that round than to go for stopping that plant. If Saucy wasn't committing to it, gets the kill on Boo, gets the plant, he has a 1-on-2.
All right, give me a thrifty here, man. I don't want to see the score tied up. You've been in the lead the whole time.
Risky, but should, by all accounts, be comfortable. And I've got to say, when it comes to Boo's performance, because he is the one kind of anchoring this B side, he has been a safe pair of hands.
Ah, come on, man.
Saucy down as well for 17.
Oh, come on, man.
Doesn't even need to see them, just knows where to spam.
John QT is dead.
He plays his life well here. They'd love to take him away. He's not letting him.
Oh, no. No. No.
Sometimes you need someone like that.
Rallying the team behind, we talked about it before. 7-7 is the scoreline off the back of that pistol. Yes, they have both in this game to be able to keep them just barely alive.
Oh my god, they all just spammed through the smokes.
So right here, this is where
3 of them died through smokes. That's not good.
That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.
They get this bonus round going. Sentinels, what do you have in play? Because right now, maybe if you were thinking, let's go B, guess what? Boo's been having a belter of a performance, as I think you would say.
I certainly would.
Unable to...
Ooh, did he
recalled it.
Nice.
I think he recalled it.
Yeah.
20-second cooldown.
Perfect. So we have to keep a little bit of an eye on it, but at least there's a chance. But it looks like the hit's coming in already. I'm looking at Rien's here. Does he get cleared?
Saw the setup from Sentinels. It was so strong.
Woot though, high dizzy, and Mini Boo on the replay.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, and Moshed on the what?
Wait, how is John QT dead?
He's like 1 in 12 right now.
Yeah, he's having a rough go of things, and we know what he's like. We know what he can do, but this hasn't been hitting for him, at least in this map. Zelts is sussy and tense. Left wanting here, barely making it past Maze at all. Barely making it towards sight.
Boo, keeping them contained in here. The can of sardines, he's got them in the back lines, garage jump spotting. The Team Heretics stacked on the back of the site here. But Rienz goes down.
Hold on.
Okay, Zelsis gets a kill.
Mini Boo could do really nicely.
Oh my god, everybody just gets mowed down. Fuck! Fuck!
Collecting these rounds. Mini Boo standing up.
Come on, focus up. Focus up, Sentinels. Focus up.
They're making sure that they are in the same area. You see this re-clear at Maze together with the Dizzy and the slide in. We're seeing this.
Wait, that covered the whole thing. That is wild.
Confidence in leaving Boo on an island. He's doing a great job of surviving and getting kills through the walls as well. Right now, Sentinels pumps the brakes. Round 16. Let's take a timeout. We just lost our first gun round against their bonus. They're catching the lead now. What do we need to switch up here? What's been working for them and what's not been working for us? Well,
all right, first timeout for Sentinels.
Have any impact right now? It seems as
which is rare.
It is rare. And when we look at him and what he does, his impact as a player, he is able to close out rounds. But all of Haven, Tens is just in their faces, killing everyone before they can exit a choke point. John QT's not even needed there. So maybe he hasn't had a chance to warm up, but he's going into this game. He's taking these weird fights from Snowman in a man advantage situation. He's losing his duels and he keeps going for them. Very sloppy work. Maybe as an in-game leader that's affecting him. And
come on, Sentinels, get me a nice easy 2-0. I can go to bed. Call it a day.
Zelz is another very vocal player. He's doing really
pretty
well
please,
right
can we? Pretty please? What if I say it like pretty please?
All throughout that defense, pivoting.
Yeah.
Maybe lean on your teammates. Get them to chime in with a little bit of input of what you need to do to get through this. Tens picking up that. I think that's a Marshall, but still just as deadly as an outlaw sometimes.
Yeah, looking to scout things out. Benji, please.
Just toying with them a little bit.
He's not, maybe not in this round. Maybe we just chill.
These are the dangerous rounds. When you highlight Sentinels, this is the round that you don't want to lose. This happened on Haven as well.
Yep. This is when you play it by the book. You know what I mean? You cross the T's, you dot the I's. You're going through every.
I dot my T's and cross my I's.
There's certain teams that have such high potential for these rounds. I mean, even statistically. So I get a little scared. SEN is certainly one of those. But we'll see. As it stands, Heretics are I guess not really going to be caught unawares by that. They should be very aware of it. Knife goes in, clears yellow, nothing there.
The timing on the drone, the timing on the drone. Big.
Cracks it open, does he get traded quickly? No, he's away like a thief for the night.
Get the fuck out of there. Big.
And they never broke the alarm bot either, so I'm surprised that they pulled so many players away of A, like from towards B.
This is a big gamble from Heretics. It's the wrong read. Sentinels, yes, they're on eco, but they have that Phantom, and with a plant, he's got lockdown. That orb is still there. He can get locked down off the back of that.
Do you ever feel like you're watching a disaster potentially happen?
Yes,
I feel
slow
like
motion.
this could be happening here, but back on
Okay,
side,
big side execute.
There's still support here.
Wait, we're still in the molly. Holy fuck.
They're not going to go ahead of this. Question mark. They shouldn't go ahead of this. Okay, there we go. Woot keeps himself calm. And now I'm looking to see if that lockdown is in play. No, Zelf is still one off from that. Mini Boo backs off. Zelsis is your danger man. Does he switch that rifle out? He does. Yes. Zekken with the armor, with a full HP, high dizzy, and suddenly you're under the gun. You're under scrutiny.
Big.
Put 10 feet under by JohnQT and a ghost. He wants more. He gets more.
Big, big John. Thrifty.
JohnQT, the closer. Zelsis getting up Maze, finding that gap when
That was a
on the
big
drone,
lurk kill.
dodging it, taking him out, getting that Phantom, and it's again, those are the rounds you cannot lose to Sentinels. That is what gets them into the game. That's what kills your entire confidence.
Momentum, everything.
It's gone. It's dry. And Sentinels runs with these rounds. We talked about JohnQT.
Welcome back to
he
me.
was at
I
one
was,
kill.
a bit late.
3 kills on that round to take him to 4. Sentinels. Oh man, that is a must-needed round.
He was a bit late, but he still showed up.
Will that be the one? We're still all even. How is that mental for Heretics now, though? This is when it brings it into question. And they feel that pressure when you make mistakes. Sentinels, as I said, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, they'll run with that. This time it looks committed, at least to start with. Want to see them remove alarm bot. That's gone.
Even spread so much faith on Woot on this A site, even though he's got that Thrash. The bait setup trying to come into play here. Boo wants to get behind yellow, but knows once that knife or dart comes off cooldown, he can get caught. Zelsis has his lockdown off the back of that. It's going to be instantly invested.
Ooh, big lockdown. Wait, I think Boo can play in that corner. He's not going to.
Feels so tense. Boo. Scary way to play, and Sassy gonna post this actually, one towards Snowman and kind of back towards middle. That's gonna be Benji noted, but that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Miniboo gonna be held back as well. JohnQT taking a chunk of damage here, but he takes one with him.
Oh, he got 2.
Coming alive when they needed him, but middle's getting one out by Heretics. And now JohnQT is not safe.
Yeah.
Benji strikes back. And now a 2v3.
That's not good.
Though. Some heavy hitters still here. They pop the ult on this one. Boo wants to try and keep this at least in their favor. So Zekken gets curious, takes a glance, and didn't see Benji. Zekken now spamming as Benji
No.
finds Zelsis. Zekken still stands and time is ticking. They got to get a move on. Zekken, can he
Over to the left. No, fuck. Nah, he's got it, bro. Fuck.
Take back the lead.
Close round. Both teams giving it their all, and I swear you mention his name once and he's just like, what? Did someone call my name?
Summoned.
JohnQT in their faces. This is what Tens was doing on Haven, just getting in their faces, lining them up and taking them down.
Tens died there.
You're right, Team Heretics does take the lead. Sentinels doesn't have the great economy, but either team does. These teams come down to the wire with one alive at the end.
It's round by round.
It's not even that, it's that it could be a big one round. It can be the difference of 2 or 3 rounds.
Yep.
Big kill.
Down early here. This is not the round.
Big
to go
kill.
After, not off the back of a win. Not when your teammates have $0, 100 on Boo. Right now, just split apart. Team Heretics, they switch up their setup. They wanted to go aggressive on B. They put Benji on A.
JohnQT's got ult. They want to go A here.
I look to that. If he gets in their faces, pops that towards screens, doesn't enable Team Heretics the ability to even get out the choke point. What do? But Benji, he's got a lockdown of his own. He needs to use it.
3 ends. The mechanical monster, but Zekken's in. 3 ends. Doing the dance, trying to find him.
Oh my god, no. Wait, big kills.
You gotta evacuate quickly, you gotta respect it. And Benji gonna backfill the space.
4v2, hold up now.
Yeah, he's creeping towards Maze. But
Reclear, no.
Benji, fishy! Could have closed it down, but it's a 1v1. Boo's been the backbone, but
Zelsis does not expect him to be in rafters, man.
Zelsis clearing corners, and now he knows Boo gonna just slip away. Try and play the timing a touch.
5 bullets.
He's got that Viper's Molly as well, waiting for that tap. He's been so big for these guys before, but Zelsis at the top of the...
He's hunting. 5 bullets. He's hunting. He's looking, and he can't get him in.
Fuck.
Boo off the back of Benji's brilliance. Does exactly what Heretics
Sentinels, why are we peeking one at a time, bro? Why are we peeking one at a time? Look, that's what they did, and they fucked it up, bro. Why are we doing it?
Right there, that's huge. A 4-kill, almost ended up with that ace as well. Just couldn't connect, and
those are those moments.
These rounds are so you can't predict them.
No,
you really can't. And an outlaw purchase from Rien's realizing the economy situation from Sentinels here.
Oh my god, they're running away with the map. They're running away with the map. Please, bro. Please, Sentinels.
We felt that pendulum really start to swing here. But as you said, this can be any situation. It's still winnable. It's still doable. The caliber between these two teams is off the charts. So for now, let's look at the opening approach here.
Please, I don't want to go to map 3. I don't. I really don't.
How good they are with those audibles, with those adaptations on the fly. But right now, they're not showing us anything new. They're not really using middle that often. They're not even breaking that turret or alarm bot. Benji stealing that space again. So Sentinels, all this work and effort to steal this space, to pressure Team Heretics to use that drone to re-clear things. But Team Heretics, they don't even need a budge. Benji off that sound cue, off A site, B site. Oh, hey, you guys are split. Cool. I'm gonna go take out your turret, create some more pressure on you guys. Here, Sentinels, they're regrouping right now, all of them together. They're leading Zelsis in mid for that late flank, but will they clear
the turret, though? The turret.
Here, so we can dodge a knife here and then get back behind yellow.
Let's see.
It's a flash, flash and dash.
Yeah, flash. 30 seconds left. No dash on the follow-up.
No.
Gonna find Zekken.
Oh wait. No.
What is going on here? Miniboo, the surprise of their life, and Benji pulls him into the blender. Zelsis makes his appearance, but he's got an uphill struggle. A 2v4, and Tens can do
Tens. Why are we pulling out a flash?
He's waving.
Tens, what the fuck was that? Why are we pulling out a flash there?
As well, Zelsis has always been the player up. He's always the one giving it large. And now there's a timeout.
A must.
Second timeout for Sentinels.
Looking at round 20. They're down by 3. Team Heretics. This is a very close scoreline to what we saw in the last game as well. And keeping in mind, Sentinels won both pistols in that last map. Now, Team Heretics, they win both pistols. They have the lead. They are on the cusp. Sentinels stringing together these buys, but still, we talked about how good they are and making these adaptations, figuring out where the enemy is, manipulating.
Yep, timeout Sentinels. That's the last one. After this, if they don't get something going and continue to carry that momentum,
Big bro, little bro,
we'll be going to map 3.
So good. I was wondering, like, wait, they don't know you're here and you're using your wall and everything. They still come out on top of the situation.
And I'm a bit worried because I haven't seen either of these teams play Abyss.
Timeout from the coach. Maybe he gets involved. Maybe
So I have no idea, to be honest.
Because Team Heretics, they're just locking it down 2-1-2.
They are, and they are in control of this. We asked at the half, how badly do they want it? They clawed back some key rounds from that first half to give them a lifeline, and that's all it needed. A chance given, a moment. They took it with both hands. Tournament life is on the line here. There is no going after this. You don't win, you go home. That's it. And for Heretics, it came down to this map to try and stay alive. SEN could have closed out in 2, but we're not there yet. 8-11. Heretics do have the upper hand, but a timeout comes. Does it answer their problems? Does it find solutions? They're trying to isolate Boo at the start here. He's not going down, though. He's playing a really balanced game. Oh, Zekken, though. Still wanting to follow up. And he's got support.
Waiting for that flash. He's going to activate his dash with that flash. Try to punish Woot there behind that yellow. The 3-man stack, though, does one play empty. Anticipating. They have to read again.
Flash, dash, we're away. No
big.
Empty, and the body's gonna
wait, what?
Whoa, something went wrong. Something went wrong mechanically on that one. Mouse problem, don't know.
What?
That's
not happy about
no, that's horrific. There. That could be a mental breaker too. We'll come back to that. For now, it's a 4v4. And it's a pivot. Zelsis could still give them the golden path here to go ahead. He's got health as well. Sasi's with him. Trying to clear some of this utility. Benji on the verge. Big pickup.
Nah, bro. Can we replay the round? Zekken definitely would have had that second kill, bro. What the fuck was that?
He's banking.
Oh no.
There's no one coming. Look at Tens be the one. No, it's all on John QT in a 1v3. And he's dealt with it. 12 for Heretics. And I feel like we might have a tech pause, but who knows?
Bro, what was that?
Game wouldn't be a game without.
We'll see. I'm interested.
Bro, they would have won that round.
Went off the mouse pad, something. It felt like
I've had that happen to a teammate. They swiped so much and it went off the mouse pad. I've seen sensor issues. I've seen everything. But right now, Team Heretics in their faces, disrespecting Sentinels, not playing to the
no tech pause.
Waiting for everyone to group.
What the fuck happened?
They're feeling confident. They're taking these duels. They're disrespecting Sentinels, and that's exactly the name of the game. That's what EDG did to send Sentinels down here. Now Team Heretics taking a page out of their book, getting a little bit loose, winning the duels, feeling confident enough to take them. And again, another 3-man stack here on that B site for Team Heretics. Another good read. A site completely undefended right now. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury in play if they need it for that retake.
Looking at Ten's result as well, though. That's huge.
And Saucy.
Yeah, now that ready. Kind of a bookend, really. Start and end.
We get to see a lurk this time. John QT,
like
we haven't seen them go through mid yet.
Start the round now with commitment. And look at the utility. This sets John QT up. This could be massive. Benji spotted it!
No.
That could be near on everything. Tens.
And Tens is down.
It's falling for Sentinels. That lifeline, that grit, that determination we asked for, but the Reds comes in. He's back on his feet. A 5v4. It ain't over yet. Zekken on the site has to play this smart. Benji with the lockdown. Tens, he's not moving. He's not moving though. He's still standing. They're still fighting. Zekken trying to back away here. He has to respect this to an extent. Wood trying to play forward. We're going to have the Hunter's Fury lockdown destroyed. And now we've got the pressure building here. How much is left in the tank for Sentinels? That's how much. Zekken still going. Sassy taking them away. And down is on Zels. It's on Zekken here. And it's all on Boo on the other side. Maybe 9 is calling Sentinels his name, as Boo knows he's out of time, and he's not running away from that.
Holy shit, dude.
They save their guns, okay.
Yep.
My heart can't take this, please.
Point for Team Heretics to even up the series 1-1. Huge impact opening duels for Benji.
If John QT got away with that, you thought that could be totally different.
Right. But so far, so many rounds, Team Heretics is finding that first kill and converting it. And even the rounds that they haven't, when Miniboo died on that garage push at pushing
comeback starts here, whether it's this map or the next.
Converted. Zekken looks like mentally he's rebound from whatever happened.
Yeah. That shows a great deal of wherewithal, even for a young player like him.
Good info for Team Sentinels. I wonder if Team Heretics uses that to kind of get in front of where Sentinels is going to go next. Change the setup.
Curious, isn't it? Do they then expect it to be this fast BP, so they even though layer ahead of that? Who knows? For now, what we can see is that Boo's already expecting this to an extent, sitting deeper by Snowman, sitting a little further back. But still, they've conditioned them to have to clear yellow like this. They have to invest, show their hand early.
Securing that Snowman control, making it easy for the rest of his team to be able to come through middle, through kitchen, through that hallway, and come in for this retake. But we see this. Sentinel still hasn't even broached the site yet, but it's a 5v5 right here. Benji listening for the callback. Zelsis versus Benji.
Oh, this is a big kill. No, fuck. GG's, that's the map. GG's, that's the map. 3v5. That's the map.
If they stand, I'm not going to call it done just yet, but Heretics have done everything we asked of them. They've walked the path. They've walked this game back from the brink, back from disaster.
Yeah, that's the map. GG's.
Sassy and John QT in their way of opening up that third map to keep hope alive here for the Heretics side. Desperate to find fair fights. You're not going to get them, John QT.
Yeah, that's the map.
To face the music.
Just face the music.
Try and turn their fates.
Fuck me, man. We're going to map 3, bro. I'm so fucking tired.
They pick Icebox.
Fuck, dude.
Map statistically, they come back into this with
all good if Sentinels win it.
Intensity. We haven't seen the side of them getting in their faces.
This is it. They're back alive. It's game on. We've got map 3, and God, did this game deserve it.
I'm really curious what happened to Zek in that one round. Because I'm gonna guess that it wasn't a tech pause, so maybe he just hit like tab or escape or something. I got no clue. But I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. Uno momento. All right, Chad, I'm back. I'm sorry.
At the moment, he's 2 for 6. So 2 out of 8 on the attack side for his first kills. And actually,
Oh boy, Abyss for the third map.
And he has been all tournament. He's
very
putting up
concerned.
an incredible tournament. He's there, trading people out, getting the kills, putting out the work. 140 ADR. He's there always when his team needs him, trading out in the proper positions, always playing well.
Yeah, this team is playing for more 4v5s than anyone else in the tournament because they're really willing to risk Mini Boo's life for him to just send it in, and that means you need great players on the trades as
All right, Sentinels, close it out.
So well all event.
Yeah, I mean, you know as well as anyone how important and how impactful it is to have a supportive player that's this reliable.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's getting information at the right times at a site. He's calling for Miniboo to go run over or look for the flood, and he's just scrappy as well. Like he's willing to take that duel and that fight, and that's the name of the game. They won at A so many times that Sentinels were forced to just take a look at B, but they didn't do enough to manipulate them at all, and so yeah, their defense won out.
And for both him and Woot, the other Turkish player on this team, this is their first year playing in Tier 1 in VCT, now in the top 4 of Champions and a map away from staying alive and continuing this lower bracket run.
Yeah, let's talk about that map as well, because it feels like teams are using Abyss as kind of a risk, or maybe they have something on it that we don't know about, because we haven't even seen Sentinels as Abyss at all.
No, we have no idea what Sentinels are going to be running. I mean, unless you've scrimmed against them, Josh.
Maybe I have.
Oh,
Maybe I have.
Oh, okay.
What did you think of it?
It's like looking at a mirror.
Right.
Whoa. All right. I mean,
Oh, that's not a good sign, bro.
Who knows?
I feel like in any situation, you would want the map to be match tested before you bring it out. In an elimination stage to get to the lower bracket final, at Champs, for God's sake.
It's a risk.
It's unbelievably risky, and against a team that I think is pretty happy playing Abyss, even though they got destroyed by DRX. They're not a bad team on that map, Team Heretics.
I feel like we don't read too much into that match, because DRX are just the best Abyss team.
Yeah, they looked excellent in that game. So this is definitely going to be a tough opponent for Sen to go up against. And Josh, can you speak to that? The difference between playing a comp and thinking something's working really well in scrims, and then actually going and testing that in a big match like this.
Sometimes you just don't know until you're actually there. Like what you can do as a coach is just give them the protocols, get the reps in, just so that they can have an understanding of how to play those situations that you will commonly see. But you never know with Benji Fishy just locking it down, or Woot finding those entries along with Miniboo. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I will say that these two gentlemen on your screens, Weber and Neil, they are prep heavy. They love watching everything anti-stratting. They come up with all sorts of things. But there is nothing to anti-strat. There is nothing to prepare. And Josh, what do you do in those situations?
Like I said, you just have to rely on your own team's protocols for this. We'll just have to rely on like how can you solve this problem.
Cypher, Sova, Jet, Astra, Gecko.
Sentinels, though, have been really excellent at finding those adaptations when Kaplan calls that timeout, and also when Junk UT is just making
That's Team Heretics comp.
on the fly. I think if you're looking just at like the pure ability to adapt and come up with new plans, Sen has looked better than that this event overall than Team Heretics. But Heretics in that last game showed a real ability to bounce back, and they're going in with a comp with ideas that are already match tested.
And I feel like to a degree, DRX have done a lot of that homework already for Sen. We saw what they did against Booz, Astra and stuff, and all of the pro spawns that they were able to bring out. So there are ways to take on this Heretics comp.
There definitely are ways to do it, but you have to be comfortable in your own play before you can start taking down another team's play. And that's what concerns me here with Sentinels. You think about the journey that both of these teams have been on. They've been in big grand
I see
finals
Saucy
before.
on Sova.
Madrid for Sentinels, where they won. Heretics, most recently in
John QT on Cypher.
But right now, it's an unusual spot for both squads. They're in a situation that, like Celsius said, they didn't think they would be in the lower bracket, and now Sen are playing a
Jet.
map they haven't played before.
Yeah, Josh, what are your thoughts on this comp?
I think they just copied from the best, DRX.
Yeah, they just joined what they were doing?
Yeah.
It's going to work here, you think?
Yeah, I favor the KO a little bit more than the Gecko here. Sova's a must pick. The Omen could be kind of funky with like the one-ways, but there's like the limited range in the map like this.
It's giving, we lost to Deadlock, so we copied it, but they didn't work on it, and it lost them a lot of games early on in Champs. I think that's a real worry here for Sentinels. You can't just copy a good comp and expect to be amazing at it. You have to put in a lot of the work as to why it works as well.
This is one of those maps where we are going to see opping from both these Jets on the defensive side, shutting that down. And for Second, once he's on that side, getting those opening picks is so crucial here. They've never played this comp before.
Oh boy, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
The winner will move on to tomorrow's best of 5 lower bracket final, and the loser will be heading home. One last time, you guys, Pansy and Steel, take it away.
With absolute honor, this is what it comes down to, the complete unknown. We don't know what to expect.
This is scary.
You can practice it, but you don't know until the day, until you walk on a stage like this and have to deliver. Heretics clawed
And they're
back
starting
map
off on
2.
attack
They put
too.
it
I feel like
back
this
on the
map is
brink.
super
Sentinels
defender
to stand
sided.
on map 1. But now, what on earth do we have here on Abyss?
This series was in Sentinels' hands. Now on Abyss. This is on Heretics to lose. It's in their wheelhouse. Sentinels, they're debuting their Abyss right now for the first time. Untested, but...
And Wu gets the... And Mini Boo gets... Oh my god, what?
Heretics off to a flying start here. Tens and John
It's cooked, chat. It's fucking cooked. Why am I even still here?
Team Heretics looking to pick
Yo,
up
fuck
third
it. Jump off the map.
right now.
Tens, jump off the map, bro.
Sentinels, you might be losing this pistol. You might be losing that next round. But it's time to dig deep. Tournament life on the line. We've already taken one EMEA team out.
Can you claim a second, though?
Ain't claiming that second.
Talked about it before, the kind of old gods of Fnatic, the newer look of the Heretics. Tens.
Opening.
We call it too early. Disrespect this man. That paranoia looked absolutely gorgeous, but spikes in hand. Look at the HP though. That's what scares me. 54, 13. It's not really enough to imagine you can turn it on.
Reminiscent of that ice.
How did John QT go down to 13, bro? What the fuck?
Like on John QT through the wall, just so low. A spike plant, maybe, perhaps it's in the play for Sentinels, but if they cannot find a way to isolate all these players, to split them up.
Benji Fishy got a trip down so deep.
They don't have the health, they don't have the players, the bodies to put behind this. Team Heretics, yes, they have to go for this retake. Yes, it's going to take them 10 seconds to get to that spike to begin with, but oh man, they're healthy.
You talk about miracles. This would be one of them, but Tens, strange things have happened. John QT, Clutch King himself. Steps heard.
Oh no.
Has to be clean. Still has to be clean. 54 HP is what they got to. Someone gonna keep an eye on Tens. Is someone gonna keep an eye on Tens? You don't. Someone please.
No, the whiff.
Has to swing, and they keep
the
it safe.
whiff.
Why are we
Fuck.
so tense up in these situations? Team Heretics. Maybe the communication slipping, but Sentinels, they had 2 great maps to start the BO3. They had Haven and Icebox. They could have closed it in 2.
Wow, the tracking on that was phenomenal.
Not allowing any entry into the rounds. But somewhere in the early stages of Icebox, they got turned upside down. You know, off the back of Boo's heroics, Heretics, they regained their footing. They feel unkillable. They keep taking these duels. I mean, it's starting out here on Abyss as well. Early fight, 5 seconds of the round. 2 of them getting the kills. Early drone out. They want this spike plant. They want to be able to get some sort of pressure onto Team Heretics right now with these classics.
Yeah, gap closer and audio.
Opening.
No one seems
Okay.
aware of the potential of this, and it's a problem.
Okay.
Shot. Second. That was so clean.
Wait, Benji Fishy got 3.
Okay, Spike's still down.
But they've got a minute to play with, right? Like
pausing the round, and the weapons weren't recovered. Still on classics, Tens and Saucy, waiting for that flank to come around into play. Gonna get that spike.
Spike's back. Okay, but keep your eye on Saucy.
If he taps this, oh yeah, he's just gonna back.
He has no idea.
He has no idea.
They have no idea about Saucy. And if Tens can just keep them guessing or maybe make them doubt that it's this B side, back away potentially, Saucy could get played in. Or he just looks for a free kill. You can see the paranoia in Boo. He's spotted now though.
No, that is such a hard fight to win with a classic.
Back in Heretics. Oh my good God!
Fuck, man. I mean, we made it expensive, but
Almost caught sleeping at the wheel again. The classics from Sentinels are so scary. And the fact that they can get this close on 5 classics, just a drone invested on a round like this, makes me fearful for what might happen in a few rounds from now. Heretics, they can't have rounds like that. They need to wake up. Maybe the gap between the two maps iced them a little too much. They lost that form. They lost that confidence. Something's going on with the comms where they almost slipped.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit, it feels really messy. It feels very unstable.
It's okay, here's our draft.
I know, well, look, I get nervous, all right?
Okay. Just Boo here to defend this site, like he's Viper on Icebox again. Drone coming out.
Okay,
but Ten's already across.
No!
the whiff!
Uncharacteristic miss. Both teams looking a little bit shaky.
And he just gets a kill! What the fuck?
Counter swing from the other side though. Pressure now shown across the board.
That's good info for Zelsis. Confirms that B site's probably weak, but still down a man early. Boo still keeps that control. He's just gonna back up, play that retake, wait for his teammates to come. This is where Team Heretics is really thriving in these moments. Benji controlling middle. It was pressured a little bit earlier from John QT, but still 5 versus 4. A couple of sheriffs for Team Heretics. Sentinels needs this round and needs it clean as well. They cannot afford to win it with only 1 alive here. Tens already aggressive on that rafters. We've seen him on Haven.
Oh my god.
By the Aldrone doesn't get to get away with his life either. Miniboo on the sweep back through, and the bonus looking deadly as Sassy has to be the linchpin in this nearly high flash. Can he work from it? Not really. Miniboo still behind.
Sassy's got to make a miracle.
Try and get proactive. He can only get
No, that is not what we needed.
So favorable towards Heretics. The problem starting to mount for Zen. Could John QT even clutch this up? Surely not. No chance in hell as Heretics convert the bonus.
Oh no, we fucking lost. We
You're
lost.
looking at elimination right now. You lost pistol. You lost against the enemy's bonus. You're losing steam. You're losing your tools.
That is ridiculous.
That first kill onto Boo. Like, how does Tens not convert that? And this is one of those things that psychologically, if you let that kill get away and you know that that was the difference in the round and potentially the whole match, that's going to sit with you, stir in your mind, and haunt you for rounds to come.
But it only takes 1 round to reset. It only takes 1 moment to feel like the wind's in your sails again. But Heretics look more comfortable here for now. Back in we go. Zekken just brought to his knees by Miniboo, and he's just not going to be moved. Miniboo knows it all so well. Backs away. The damage is done. And Sentinel's struggling.
This was an investment from Sentinels as well. They purchased.
Why are we brute forcing it, man? Why are we brute forcing?
Benji on that A site, he's alone, yes, but he's been feeling so hot, so like on Icebox. Okay, here comes a little bit of a mid walk.
Hey, he's back on Cypher.
He's back on Cypher.
He's fine.
He's back. Yeah, true. And Rand's back on Sova.
Yeah.
We're chilling. If they can win on Gecko and Killjoy, they can win on Cypher and Sova.
Yep, spot on. You see them in their stronger roles here, really. Same could be said a little for Sentinels to an extent. But we have to see how comfortable they look. It's not an understatement to worry about this sort of map coming out this late in a series, in a map pool. It's not in the wheelhouse. But now they're struggling to stick the landing, but they don't. The player ends. Capitalizing on what he has, but couldn't quite turn the flash enough, but he keeps his life. John QT needs to play forward, gets noted.
Dude, we didn't break the cam.
Step off the way, Heretics!
Oh my god, GG's, boys. GG's, man.
Constantly.
Why the fuck am I even watching this?
Team Heretics, I'm looking at the veto, I'm looking at that first map, I'm thinking, oh, they're kind of down in the dumps, especially when we go to Icebox and they're looking sloppy.
Yeah, you worry.
But then, what happened? They're revitalized. This is the Heretics that got to this place in the first place.
Yes.
These guys are so, when they're on point, they are
Timeout
so strong,
Sentinels,
especially
probably.
when you look at Rian's on Sova, Benji
Yep,
on Cypher.
timeout
I'll
Sentinels.
highlight it constantly because honestly, we're going to see it over and over again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, Rienz, I love him in this role as well. He's so impactful. And it's a pause from Sentinels. Round 5, there's enough going wrong, they don't like it. This is when we talk about what you can see in practice, picking comps that other teams run. Bring it in as a final map in a tournament life affair, and not just any tournament, it's champs, you know, you don't, this was such a risky veto, and I think a lot of us thought, hey, that's front loaded. SEN got the better of Heretics early, and I think that's a really fair assessment, but that Abyss pick was always going to be so weighted in the unknown. Yeah, we know a little bit about Heretics on here. It wasn't maybe something you put super high up, but they were willing to try it out, play it a bit. Sentinels is the complete unknown.
The only other option they really had was forcing it to bind.
Yeah.
Possible. If they banned out Abyss, they could have gone to bind. They must have felt that they were more confident here on Abyss than going up against Team Heretics on bind. Yes, Sentinels lost to Fnatic on bind. Yeah, it happens. Heretics is a decent bind team, but man, to play your first time on in a match like this in these stakes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So much on them.
You don't get do-overs. You don't get to get just on the fly.
No.
There's no VOD review, but through middle, 2 players.
I like this. This is a really nice crunch. And now Heretics have to play forward. They have to try and retake the space. They know where that paranoia's come from, or at least they should. Now they know, and now there's a surprise. Can they stick the landing? Can they hit that fatal blow? It looks like they can. SEN with an exceptionally good crunch here towards that A site. Working through middle. Zekken with a banger towards Minibu. And now a 2v3.
Hold on, now is there life?
Play an angle that will work for it. Sit safe somewhere. But the others have to secure.
Yo, what's going on, my guy? I have no idea what your name says, so I'm just gonna say what's up. What's up? What's up?
He's alive. Full confidence. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, but he's met Zekken first and foremost. 10 still on the site, waiting for a victim. He's found it. Beautiful between.
Hold up, there's fucking life. We have life.
Reminder, no matter the odds, no matter the map, there's always threat with Sentinels.
A Thrifty, MasterCard Thrifty, no less. Sentinels back in the game.
This is gonna be a long map. Oh man, grab your popcorn, folks.
I think it's happened at a moment in the game where
I say that after Sentinels get 1 round after losing 4, but still though, I just have a feeling.
If this would have happened at, let's say, 10 to 8 or something like that, where now things spiral, things get out of control. Team Heretics,
I just got a feeling that this is gonna be a long game.
and they won their bonus.
Now, the operator is a big adjustment here, but they put a lot of players behind it too.
Deep line.
Very deep line.
It's going to punish any next jump spot to get info. It needs to be a drone coming out here next. Otherwise, and they scanned the jet with the knife. They should know to use a drone here and confirm that information here.
Show me the protocol list. Underhand flash. I mean, that's fine.
Okay, it forces them off, and the sneak up at B, but the trips here, Boo's positioning on this Raptor. He's so good up here, and Benji. The 1-2 duo, the 1-2 punch. But still, Sentinels just getting feelers around the map. They don't really have any space yet. Cypher Cam on the defense.
This is nice. They didn't know about Minibu. That's gutting. You'll take that with both hands if you're SEN. You'll love a bit of that.
Follow up. Can they spam him?
Looks like they could.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Don't have that angle. Too many boxes.
Yeah, it's because the 2 boxes are there.
Deciding he's maybe, I don't want to say a weak point, but a potential victim. And the gap closing, Minibu has no idea. Now he does! Zekken's in his face so quick. This is gorgeous from Sentinels, sweeping the site perfectly.
Economy still okay for a buy for Team Heretics. They're going to have a go at this. It all starts with his first 2 kills at Heaven here. Rian's.
Zekken's angle's so good though. Can't quite take down Benji, but still, you're looking at a 2v4. They don't have that first step in. Very difficult to find impact here. And I think Heretics might know that. Pulling the plug on this round.
When you're in a situation like this, you look to see if Sentinels overstays their welcome, makes any mistakes, presses forwards. If you find an opening, it's winnable. You try to go for it. But once Rians goes down there and you have that 2 versus 4, you're losing time, time to call it quits, go for that save. 4-2 will be the scoreline. Sentinels finding some footing. And the thing that I look for is Team Heretics. I've seen their attack set on this map. I see the highs and I see the lows. The highs are when you're able to get into certain positions, you're able to get that spike planted, play that post spam, battle, you're chilling. But when I look at Team Heretics, when they have so much opportunity to just take their timings and make their hits, they fall short. So Team Heretics, I'm looking at them to get as many rounds on this half.
Team Heretic timeout.
Convert the bonus. If they don't end with at least 8 rounds in this half, it's gonna be a messy second half.
It certainly could be. And with the timeout coming in, clearly, Niels, Weber decided didn't like what they've been seeing. This adjustment from Sentinels has been fantastic. I mean, the power alone of Zekken in these rounds has been off the charts. He truly can be a monster. And if he gets the ball rolling, hell, if he's the instigator to this, hey, it's game on. So again, for Heretics, what's the next approach here? What's the adjustment? What's the plan? Because it felt like they had the right idea, just a couple missed shots.
Yeah.
Operator not really finding its value, and then Sentinels striking.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not like they had a horrible setup or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was missed shots from Minibu. He had opportunities. He angled out a little bit wider just as the flash came, so he missed that opportunity. He backs off, misses another opportunity with another angle. He has no backup there as he gets pushed into the back of the site. You know, if he hits one of these shots on the Sova, on any of these players, different story. So I don't think Team Heretics needs to change up drastically anything too much. We're just so used to them getting those opening picks, winning these duels, because we saw that's how they started coming back on Icebox. So maybe slight adjustments to the setup is in play. We're seeing that start with the Jet Mini-Boo towards B. They're going to go a little bit aggro here.
This could be a really harsh call, though. Sentinels, do they read this? Well, Boo might be dead. Oh my...
How?
Is Boo alive? That looks so primed for him to get punished on that.
We saw that sort of situation happen on Icebox as well. That aggression off the back of a timeout going into that B garage area. Mini-Boo going down there instead. But here, a reset. 5 versus 5. Not many pieces of utility spent. Still, only 30 seconds gone from the clock. That Knife's going to secure that info. They're going to get that KO ultimate off the back of this. That means Benji's trips go offline. That means 5v5 retake has to come in play unless Benji wants to go for this.
How brave you feeling, Benji? Because Zekken's certainly feeling
Damn.
brave. Taking him down, but the trade is there. Rien's going to remove Zelsis. Gorgeous.
Fuck.
But they can spam the pickup. They're going to find a third.
Oh, he is so goddamn good.
If he gets a drone tag as well, that means he can use his Hunter's Fury. Zelsis is going to time out in a couple seconds here.
There it is. That's confirming the third, and he closes the gap, and now suddenly they're looking for more. They're trying to find the remaining
Here's
man.
4.
Rien's on for the ace. Wu takes it, but it doesn't matter. They'll take the round.
No. No,
I said I'd bring it up
dude,
again.
it's so
Rien's on
painful,
Sova.
bro. Can we just please get some rounds
Yes, it's part of
that aren't just like us fucking gripping our balls, bro? What the
He's on an
fuck?
agent like that, he's going to position himself a little bit different than he would if he's on an agent like Breach or an agent like Gecko. So he gets to be in certain fights. And when he's in certain fights at certain angles and gets to shoot a certain style, he is so strong. He's so good at tapping them out. He is so good at isolating those fights. He is so good at being in that like retake situation. Pops that drone, lets his teammates come in close. They create a distraction. He comes in and just cleans up.
We're seeing a little frustration showing on the SEN side.
Honestly, there's nothing Sentinels could have done differently there.
Oh.
They got maybe.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Right off the rip here.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
to set this up. Mini
Oh,
Boo
no.
just
Oh, GG's, man.
Hunter's Fury sends Sentinels scattering. They're down to 3 in the first couple of seconds. You've just seen the big boss leaning on over. You don't want the smoke. Benji
GG's,
still here
bro.
as well.
GG's.
Oh, good God. If this is it. If this is a Heretics
Oh,
have
it's
to
fucking
find
over,
that
man.
lead.
It's fucking
What a way for
over.
Sentinels turnaround. Those were 2 big rounds, 2 big confidence builders. If this has taken the wind out of their sails, this could be the changing point. This could be the first real nail in that coffin.
2 versus 5 Sentinels. Not the first time this game they've been in this situation. Trying to slow it down and see if they can work with anything. We saw Team Heretics choose to save in a situation similar to this in a post plan, in a retake. But now Sentinels looking for that first opportunity, a first kill to give them any sort of opening into the round. But with 30 seconds left on the clock and no opportunities given,
30 seconds
it's
left.
likely a save.
Oh my god, I'm
Maybe
so
they try to
bored,
pivot all the
man.
way
I'm
back
falling
to A.
asleep.
It's just Boo there. He's on his lonesome.
He's such a good anchor, though.
He's
You know what I
1 star
mean?
left.
And I feel like if he hears this, I think, yeah, he definitely has. He can give himself what he needs.
He has a gravity well for the site. If they try to go for that plant, oh,
It's
okay,
done.
it's
10
done.
seconds
They just
left.
want that ultimate orb, save the weapons in the next round. Sentinels 2 to 6 now. Yeah, they are struggling. They're running out of steam and.
Oh my God, Saucy.
So close.
Anyone?
Yep, that's another.
And the last.
Bro, we lose both of those duels.
We talk about it
My
with
God.
yeah, Benji on the killjoy, or Renan's off roll, or whatever.
Oh, it's just over, man. It's actually just over.
Something. Hey guys, go on. No, go on. You play on the agents you're actually nuts at. Just blow them out of the water, map 3.
But we see how good Heretics is individually with taking these fights, taking these duels. And we don't see it often from them that they stray from their game plan of their identity of being this really defensive-sided, retake-heavy team. Here, they're showing that they can also brawl. They can go aggressive. They can win these opening duels, and they can have these full convergences. They have these in their repertoire. They don't pull it out often, only when they need to. And right now, they think they need to, and it's working for them.
I mean, you have to look at the Hunter's Fury element, just heating up there, right behind it. Round 1. I mean, it's for Sentinels. You've got to imagine that you're hoping they're taking this time as well in the start of this round. Maybe some of the others to have a discussion as to what they want to do here. I mean, Zekan's hitting, sure, but they're starting to lose that momentum. A well-timed out drone, but doesn't find anyone.
They do have Hunter's Fury. Drone, dart.
But they have 3 here with the Cypher setup, with the Astra pull.
Flash comes in, flash and dash. We're waiting to see the follow-up. Who's here? Rienz is waiting, and we know what can happen. Rienz
Oh my God.
racking off body after body. Oh, it's just gorgeous to witness. Sen trying to dig in, but it's Rienz still standing, still holding. And Saucy is opposing number. Go on, Rienz. Have a crack at it. Saucy still deserves a little bit of respect here. You've got to be careful, but it's only 13 seconds. They're waiting, and it's Rienz to close. Another 4 for him.
Oh my God.
This might be all she wrote.
This is Rienz just, Rienzing these guys.
Okay, that's
sorry.
Horrific. That's horrific. Yeah, timeout.
Well, you know what else is horrific?
Timeout Sentinels.
2 rounds.
Sentinels is Abyss. This is the map they saved for map 3 here. They chose this one over Bind. And this is their debut. This is the only match rep. Every other time they've played this map has been in a practice game.
Speaking of debut, do remember, Heretics' international debut was against Sentinels. That was the heartbreak that started that loss. It's what put them down. It's what sent them on the trajectory to meet Paper X that then broke them, that sent them home after 2 games. Say about Vengeance.
Oh my God.
Relatively cold. Well, this is iced out. It's 7-2. Sentinels burning their timeouts here because they have to. They are floundering. They are out of it.
When I looked at Haven, Sentinel burnt both timeouts.
Yes.
One on round 7, one on round 10, both in that first half. We're seeing it here.
LA watch party? Bro, turn it off. It's not worth.
They did.
This isn't over.
No, it's not.
Until it's over. And Sentinels, yes, they need to burn these timeouts because when you need to make adjustments on the fly, when you need to refocus the in-game leader, when you need to refocus the star duelists, the players that you are known for one-tapping people that are missing 10 shots in a row, when you have this, you need to dig deep. And if there's any match to dig deep on, it needs to be this.
3 more rounds up for grabs. 7-5 feels doable. The difference,
Set play.
3 rounds.
Hunter's Fury available as well.
Yeah, Boo's backing away. I think he's feeling this coming. He's actually sticking around backside.
Oh my God, the dart.
Still there, as is Rienz. His name is going to be up in lights, you feel, throughout this entire game.
Dude, Rienz.
Rienz finally goes down to Zekan. But look at the absolute disaster on the site. The devastation. Sentinels left in ruins. But a gap.
Yeah.
Zekan, if he takes a gamble, if he rolls the dice, he can get some safety off this. The out drone only going to note 1.
That's gutsy.
Saucy. I mean, he fancied to go at it, but look at the creeping positioning of Benji as well. All handled.
Both players confirmed. Benji on the flank.
The flank, man.
You're going to start it. Oh, he stops it. I thought that could have been a little...
GG's, bro. GG's, man. Fuck!
Holding Heretics up.
Why am I even still awake?
I mean, Rienz and Benji, these are the deadly duos.
Like, what was the
These are
point,
danger
man?
players.
Both of my teams have let me down.
This might genuinely be it. I can normally sell you a tale of how you turn this around. But as it stands, Heretics held their cards close to their chest. They waited until Abyss. They knew if they left this open, would SEN walk into it? Maybe they fancied their odds either way. But as it stands, 8 rounds to their name in this half. And Sentinels being held on to. This looks like the start of the end.
Through middle, Zekin takes the space. It's going to strain the rotations from Team Heretics, maybe.
The drone is going to hard clear him. That is so fucking annoying.
Zekin has been that main point of contact. He's been getting some of these opening picks as well towards that A site specifically. And right now, Mini Boo and Boo, are you guys going to get crunched on right now?
Oh, they're actually refighting. They're re-clearing. They went back.
Why are we refighting that, Zekin?
Again, though, they've had to trade out the space here.
Fury.
And yeah, you speak it, it happens. Plant now hindered. Oh, easy. Oh, good. They get back to work now. Back to business. Sentinels won the plant. They want to fight on CT. John QT trying to give them at least a pick in their favor here. But it's Tens to take away Mini Boo.
Tens gets
now
one.
QT on the swing.
It doesn't matter. Tens gets another, though.
Maybe he's the hero that Sentinels need to give them a chance. Oh, what a snap from Sassy. But still, you look at the numbers, it's 2v2. It ain't over yet. Boo starts to creep in the angle. And Tens standing tall for Sentinels. As said, when they needed someone to step up, as Heretics face a slightly...
All right. Can we get an 8-4? Please, can we get an 8-4?
Fighting back, though, with a 4K.
Is that enough?
Well, I mean, he had almost 30 on that first map.
Yeah.
Right now, again, a struggle. John QT and Celsius not really putting anything up on the board here. The two vocal players from this team, the team that the players that rally the team together, and now kind of just dragging them along. Zekin and Tens trying to do their best to be able to get enough kills to create an opening.
One round at a time, boys. One round at a time, please.
Hard.
Spot on.
When I look at the parallels between these two teams, they both have such clutch players as well. You look at the side of Heretics, they have Rian's, Wood, and Benji. And it's like
and they're hitting now.
They're hitting now. Sentinels, their entire game plan is to force these mid-rounds, these retake situations, because they have hitters too.
Okay, they know it's now in middle. Woot leaning a little closer, but it's Boo from the other side as well. Actually going to walk the cage. He wants to punish, but it's John QT to catch Rian. Better!
Nice.
Sentinels. Getting 2 to start with.
Wait, Zekin's all the way in their spawn.
But Benji is alive. And look, if he ain't on the killjoy when he's on this Cypher, it's a whole different ball game.
He said, all right, it's up to you guys. I got my one. Oh my god.
I told you, when he's alive, there's a chance, but Tens outdoes him. And now a 4v2. Odds coming in as well. Layers upon layers that makes this nearly unlosable for SEN. Zekin doing well. Patient display from him. Mini Boo can't make the attempt.
8-4. Hold up now, boys. We might be breathing. We might be breathing.
8-4. That's the number that Team Heretics needed to get to. A pistol round will help them close out that second half. But right now, it's difficult. Sentinels, you need that pistol.
Sentinels are on the ropes. Heretics up at 8. Do not go anywhere.
Halftime. Map 3 is honestly depressing. Yeah, I felt that. Alright, bro. Shut the fuck up. Felt that tweet. NA equals near airport. All right, bro. All right, bro. We'll see about that. It's not over until it's over.
Icebox, we asked if Heretics had it in them. Did they have that grit, that determination to draw it back from the brink? And the answer was yes. They had it. They had what it needed, that X factor themselves. That will to win brought them back in that game. And we ask the question now to Sentinels, with 4 rounds to your name, is there depth to you? Is there that call for blood here? They've got to turn up, Josh. There is no...
Please turn up, man.
Die at this point.
Team Sentinels.
Zelsis is 0-15. Not Owen. He's not Owen. He's 1-15.
A tailwind.
He does have 1 kill there.
I looked at Team Heretics. They're on the attack.
Wait, is that a merch launcher? That's actually kind of sick.
They've looked like they lack depth. They wait for that critical mass before they hit, and in the process, they fluff up their audibles. They miss timings. When they know exactly where they can go, where they have an opening, they completely let it go. And Sentinels can use that against Team Heretics right here.
Tantalizingly close now, Josh. Big info off the rip.
All right, Zelsis, calm down. Okay.
Willing to throw a couple of punches here. Quick pick, and they back away.
They're happy with that man advantage. 5 versus 4. Sentinels has been so good on their retakes as well. So Team Heretics, they're getting into that site, but they're actually going to press forward this time.
I quite like that.
We're missing this before.
Trying to get proactive.
Fuck.
It's only Benji
1 for 1 though.
So far, but they do have the plan on their side. You're looking at the retake with 4 players up 10. Zek and John QT and Sassy. Great paranoia, but they couldn't quite gap close in time. They come out, eyes wide open now. Sassy trying to step forward up from heaven is Benji. It's Rienz, it's Boo, and Zekan has to ace, or it's done for. And Boo trying to be a little elusive here. Play to the left, play to the right, but the time's against Zekan. He's got to go on this one. 50 HP on Boo, and Zekan
Oh my god, we don't go up top.
Boo goes around and around, and he waits. The fuse on the half. Boo needs to check his.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Oh no! 1 jump spot for Boo could have been the difference maker of Heretics being 9.
That's what I need out of you, Zekan!
Zekan, the ace with the Sheriff on pistol. 1.8 seconds left.
Not many can answer a call like that. To be demanded to kill all 5. He can.
Taking turns between Zekan and Tens.
You know me.
Creating that impact, and Zekan, it's not like he was having a bad game. He was
Oh my god, wait.
getting the team in the rounds on some of these
We might have breath.
The rest of the team not
We might be living.
He does it all by himself.
10 swinging off the flash.
Nice little play here.
Yeah, the steps there. He might have done
This is sketch though. This is sketch.
Sentinels love these little mini plays.
And he might get punished on this. Some support coming in from Zelsis.
Did that flash get
So he
him?
could potentially opt for that, but he fancies his odds. It's the Sheriff on Boo that should
This is so
glorify.
sketch. This is so sketch.
That's about it. The rest on classics. Tens, careful, easy.
Wait,
no.
Has gone down. I mean, Zelsis hasn't been having a great map here. He's been struggling.
Wait, the gap.
Benji.
Saucy knows. He knows. He
Yeah,
knows.
he absolutely does.
Nice, Saucy.
He was waiting for that. Once Team Heretics decided to pump the brakes, again, this is where they fall apart in these like mid-round situations. Right there, perfect opportunity to run down Tens, create that pressure, get Benji that gap. But instead, they overcook it. Coming back towards B, it is just John QT here. He's gonna have a fast rotate from Zekan with that outlaw, but still.
30 seconds left.
He needs to be able to get a couple and live. Guardian.
He could get overwhelmed. It's pretty actually scary for him here.
Nice.
Zekan made it in time. He's able to play his life incredibly well. With 15 seconds, suddenly the options are removed for Heretics here. Boo trying to do something with that Sheriff, but you don't get that.
Nice fucking shots.
What he can do. The beautiful moment
Holy
sent
shit,
by
Zelsis, you are not having a good map.
Has the team
Oh my
These
god.
players that have this individual IQ, that in these mid-round situations, that's where they really get to excel, show their identity as players, and they know exactly what they need to do to set each other up.
1 in 12.
Oh, you guys are so good. You're playing for me.
Oh my god, you guys are so good. You're playing 4v5s.
They need to know
Oh my god.
create the opportunity for the other. And
At least he's having a laugh about it, you know?
Down middle, really aggressive here. Benji, he places a triplet. 2 players that can bypass this, a teleport or an updraft.
Here.
This is sketch. This is sketch.
So Tens gets in the back line.
Spike planted. Looking at if Boo ever turns, does he ever consider it? As it stands, no.
Wait, Tens heard his reload.
Head on the top and break it, so he's giving Tens a moment to work.
Yes, Tens, you heard the reload.
And suddenly it's game on. They're surrounded. 4 players on the site for Heretics. And now they're going to start feeling constricted. Hand around the throat here, but they fight back.
No shots.
Don't go too far. Rien's Benji and Woot though, but
Okay, Zekin.
Can't get a
Oh no.
Get consecutive kills, and Woot digging his
Backside, backside, back. No.
1v2, and he ain't got the time.
Fuck!
Rien's striking. Picking back up for Heretics now, as it's 9.
Just the bonus round for Sentinels. They made it a little bit costly. Cool idea. Got that timing on that flank on Boo. I thought right there, things are going to fall out of hand. It's going to start slipping for Heretics.
Wait, okay, so yeah, Tens gets that pick.
But what we're
1 for 1 there.
From Team Heretics this time is they're playing up in the faces. They're blocking them at the choke point, not allowing Sentinels to get that space onto the site. Very different approach to playing these post plans from these guys.
How did it get to a 1v2?
Yes.
Where they wouldn't play deep, they wouldn't try and pry them out. Hold on, is this a pace change? It certainly looks like it. I'm seeing Zekin taking the fight.
Oh my god, this is terrifying. Way too much, man.
Right now. You saw what he did before. He might just do it again. Heretics dropping bodies.
And they just eradicate everybody.
Nightmare. 1 to 13 ain't the scoreline you want to be trying to hold the line on, leaving just John QT. And you try to take a fight, you try to be confident, and you just get crushed.
That might have been
a
really bad call from Sentinels there. I looked
That might be the map, bro.
Sauce on 0, Tens and Saucy combined 14, 15. Like, they're not in a position right now.
That might be the
to
map.
afford another buy. So doing an all-in,
because they're gonna get up.
Getting punished in this fashion means that it's going to be so much harder to get.
They're gonna get up 10, bro. Fuck. They're gonna get up 10, and then mostly everybody on Sentinels is gonna be on an eco.
Looking at elimination, these are not the rounds where you can.
That's gonna be 11 to 6.
Build it back a little bit.
Did they burn both timeouts in the first half?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. No more timeouts.
What do they have left here?
Use this 30 seconds while this guy's saving to be able to talk about something. Because realistically, Sentinels, we haven't seen their defense yet. So maybe they're trying to catch Team Heretics off guard with this a really aggressive play. What? If it backfires, what you did, what's the recourse? Is that the beginning of the end for Team Sentinels? Is that they're undoing a very high-risk play?
Some other teams, that could shake them to their core. That could be a step in the wrong direction here, but a buy still to be had. It's not
Dude, where's Rob, man? We need Rob in the stadium, bro. They didn't drop a map when Rob was there.
Sentinels falling.
Hey, if there's a team that can make this round work, Sentinels is towards the top of that list.
And
that's a start.
Benji's gone down, that's Tens. We said before,
Tens, you gotta get out! Fuck. No, John QT's dead. Wait, he didn't die.
Saucy is so hungry for more. Boo almost giving up his life for it. But they can't find comfortable post plants. You're still going to see Miniboo on the side. Boo, tucked down below. Doesn't get pried out, but they've got to know he's there. Zelsis trying to set this forward. When does Saucy go? The timing is everything. Miniboo takes away John QT. It's Wu on the follow-up. 2v2 now. Zelsis.
No, Saucy. Yep. Fuck! Stop cheering! Stop cheering, man! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Team Heretics taking turns, every player. Whose 4K is it next? We've already seen Woot with 1, Rien's with 1, Miniboo now with 1, Benji with 1. Like, everyone's contributing. They all want this.
Oh my god, Saucy whiffed so hard there.
Feel it
in the toilet. Yeah, the coaches are feeling, everyone's feeling good about this.
They're so close. Unbelievable for them. And now they
Come
start
on,
momentum
Sentinels.
themselves. They
Show
start
me
feeling
something.
untouchable. Can Sentinels
Show
bring them
me
back down to
life,
the earth?
bro.
We wait. Rien's. Mini Boo. Woot. Stride in. Zekken still desperate to try and fight. He's putting up numbers. Zelsis with a follow-up. Finally. Taking away two of the big hitters.
Finally.
Now Woot removed as well. Plant is in though. And if there's Benji.
They can't hear this guy go up.
Pay them respect. You pay them mind.
No,
If they do
Zekken's
that, you're taking
down.
away Zekken. They don't respect you right now. They're gonna make this hurt with everything they have.
Oh,
Rien's
no.
fighting Sassy. They're desperate to do damage. And now
3v2.
the bombs start to mount. Rien's waiting. Evades
The flash did
You can
nothing.
set Boo into motion here. The hat's gonna come down, but they have no idea. Rien's could be
Rien's got two. Tens is one.
12. Tens is down so low. He's on 5 HP.
Wait, let's go!
He has to let him die.
Hell, Tens, 5 HP is the difference there. Anyone else, you might have called it quits on that, but Heretics stopped at 11, and Sentinels start on 7.
Let's fucking go. Show me something, Sentinels.
Couldn't bounce a shock dart onto that spike.
Let me see the Madrid form.
Closer to get a jump spot to get that info. But as soon as Tens tapped that spike, he moves out, angles out wide to punish that jump spot. Gets that kill. Keeps Sentinels alive.
How much have we asked of Tens in this game? Zekken's been absolutely popping off, don't get me wrong. The pistol round, you got to remember that he is at the top of the board. But clutch, impact alone is in the hands of Tens. So many rounds off his back, but Heretics as a team, as a collective, as 5, have taken this map by storm. It's 11-7, we're starting to heat up here a touch. Heretics looking to slow things down.
It was a big tempo change to go fast on that last round. They lose. They know, hey, we can keep these guys on the ropes. Let's chill out, slower roll a little bit. I love the little plays that Sentinels have. The little plays just to get a pop flash, peek, get a kill, reposition, try to re-clear somewhere else together, reposition against once they have that space.
TP over towards A lobby then. Not sure if it saw both or one, I'm not certain.
This is a big flank tactic right now from Benji. He needs his team right now to create some sort of pressure. It gives him an opening. He still has to break this door, but if his team...
Oh my god.
No, John, no!
I mean, it feels like he can't miss.
Still, the team needs to
Are they going towards
make the pressure out A main. Once they get spotted, then Benji from the sidelines while all the chaos is happening. But Saucy...
More than a thorn
Saucy, you gotta win this duel, man. You have to win this duel.
It's correct. It's absolutely correct. The paranoia just got posted towards main, trying to offset the tempo.
No, you gotta win that duel. No, it's all fucked. It's all fucked, man. Oh no, bro. Saucy, you gotta win that duel, man.
Something so devastating about knowing what's about to happen.
Oh my god, no, dude.
Zekken, it's so important for him to keep this Vandal, not to get hunted down. If he can stay alive, he can drop another Vandal to his teammates. They're dry for cash. 0 credits on 3 of the players. This Vandal, it's the only saving grace for Sentinels right now. Otherwise, they're packing up and going home. Team Heretics knows this. They're on the hunt. They don't want Zekken to get away with this weapon. They have the economy. They can go and try to take this. But also, it's the mental aspect. Hunting down that last player, getting that kill. The psychological...
Rien's might find him.
Rien's... Okay.
Nice.
Wait, that was smart.
You can really do that on.
I mean, it's what they need though, and we've got to look at the buy they're coming in with here. Josh, what do they have?
A fucking stinger.
He drops that over. He had all of his abilities. He kept his shields. So that means Tens. The 2 players on the team that are basically getting kills. I mean, Zekken's got more kills than the rest of the team.
Wait, John QT and Saucy can only afford sheriffs. Oh, we're fucking cooked, boys. We're fucking cooked. It's over.
So it begins. Zekken, we ask a lot of
Definitely
you now.
heard that
Same with
TP.
Tens.
Bottom mid, bottom mid.
It has to be here. It has to be now. But Wu on the trade.
Wait, and Wu, everybody's dead on A!
On his shoulders, and he's still standing.
Zekken, you gotta go big here. You gotta go big.
Everything he can.
not ready to go home.
Maybe there's still a chance on this one, because look at the backspace here. Saucy creeping closer. They're gripping into this. They are clawing into this. If Saucy can find
Dude, I don't know if I trust Saucy after losing that fight.
turned around, Boo might know what's going on.
He got the gun though. He got the gun.
He can back away. Now, the space is getting filled here. You're looking at where Zekin's going, where he's parting.
Yeah, it's just boost noted though. But here, Zekin moving around. He's not ready to go home yet. He wants this.
Yeah, but who gets the timing? Zekin waiting.
Nobody gets the timing. Did Mini Boo see him?
Checking now, they're still gonna know. Zekin, are you the man to step up to the plate here?
The crowd, shut the fuck up, crowd.
And once again, we ask, can the man become the monster that he did before? And they're around the corner. They have no idea.
The timing. Woot can hear him, bro. Woot can hear it.
Traditionally, you might ask for players to play together, stick towards similar situations. But has Zekin read this right?
Look at that ping, where that spike needs to get planted, where they can actually protect the spike carrier. But Zekin knows it's going to be B. He's going to come in. He's not going to be able to deny this, but he has space and timing right now.
Yeah, Saucy has to navigate and try and avoid the likes of Boo potentially lingering, lurking around. He's trying to draw them in, give them a chance.
Oh my god, they're stacking up on Saucy.
A wayward shot keeps his life alive. Zekin now stepping towards the site, taking another couple of strides too in this round. We asked so much of him. He answered before. No, he answered
One more heaven!
2 more to find, and they're so low. Oh,
Wait, Saucy won the duel! He's heaven! He's heaven! No! No fucking way! The right clicks missed that!
Unbelievable. I knew it was possible on Abyss for Team Heretics to do it, but in style like this, Zekin tried dragging his team to the finish line. 26 kills.
There's no way the right click missed!
You can't say he didn't try.
You can't.
He tried so
That is so...
damn
What?
That random crouch at the end, the knives, the daggers, missing. Just one needed to connect to keep them in the game. And Sentinels tried so well, so hard. But Heretics showing a side of them, a resilience we haven't seen.
I have to say, to the team...
There's no way.
Sentinels, people said they were done, they were overrated, they didn't deserve it. People can say nothing now. They put up an exceptional performance from start to end in this tournament. They should have their heads held high. But on the other side, Heretics suffered defeat at their hands, sending them on a downward trajectory before. Now, they stand tall with another chance.
I'm actually dumbfounded, bro. How did the right click miss? How did that miss?
A little clap and a wave. They look happy, elated about how they did it. Not that
Oh
they
my
did it.
god, bro. If I'm Zekin there, I'm literally gonna be beating myself up about it for so long. Like, if he just left clicked, it would have been fine.
They stand so proudly on that stage after an exceptional performance. I mean, even we doubted the veto, I think rightly so. And they proved us wrong, they proved many wrong. Rien's. Jeez, Josh, I mean, at the end of that map, that final map there, Rien absolutely thrived.
Heretics, they are known for some of their playstyle, but Sentinels, they rely on these big swing moments from these clutch X-Factor players.
I genuinely hate Team Heretics now. This is 2 events in a row where they eliminate one of the NA teams.
Heretics.
And they could possibly do it again tomorrow.
Behind the box, and then it Rien's, Woot, Benji taking turns.
Fuck.
Mini Boo as well. Turning the pace up, turning up that tempo.
And to even take it away from the players, saw him there in a moment for a second. It was Weber, it's Niels. Credit to them too. They revitalized this side to an extent where they could take Sentinels in maps, in new compositions, in ways we did not expect. That is an incredibly impressive feat in a very short amount of time.
And we're looking at the end score of a 2-1, the Haven loss.
Yeah.
But that Haven game was closer than the scoreline gives it.
Absolutely.
We saw both pistols going in the way of Sentinels. We saw them winning a big round off the back of a rifle in Classics. Heretics were on the back of it. Yes, it's the coaches bringing these new ideas and the team buying into it, doing it together. Finding the groove and rhythm as well was so important for
I don't
these
even
guys
know what
once
to
they
say
realized
right
that they
now.
were
I just...
down on the ropes. They start fighting
This
back
is
and swinging.
wild,
All the
man.
players finding that confidence to start taking these duels.
Dude, if only Zekin just left-clicked instead of right-clicked,
It
man.
feels like relief in a way as well, because again, Sentinels are a very punishing opponent. They don't give you many chances. You don't get many of those opportunities. So to see them there, it felt like it was sinking in as they was taking the bow at the front almost for Heretics. So an incredible series, and God only knows how it goes from this point onwards, but what an absolute belting matchup. But it doesn't stop there. We have to hear from Miniboo, who'll be joining us for the Verizon post-match interview down on the stage.
Hello everyone, welcome down to the stage. I'm standing here with Team Heretics Miniboo. Now congratulations Miniboo! 미니부 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 역전승으로 센티널을 꺾고
I don't get it. It must be an EU thing. I don't get it.
저희는 심장마비 걸릴 것 같기도 하고 좀 재밌기도 했는데
I also don't watch, like, professional soccer, which from what I know about that is that it's from professional soccer, and yes, I'm calling it soccer because, you know, I'm a good old American, and it's soccer. All right.
But how fun was it for you, and you know, more of a stressful match? You know, what can you tell us about the game today?
I mean, Sentinels are a very strong opponent, and it's always a banger game against them. I think we're like really similar teams, like in some cases, you know. And today, we started off shaky, first 2 maps, and then we took our souls, and we managed to come back and carry that through the third map and start with dominating the series. I mean the map.
워낙 센티널을 만나면 좀 힘든 경기를 치렀기도 하고, 그리고 사실 두 팀이 좀 비슷한 부분이 굉장히 많았기 때문에 이번 경기가 특히나 힘들었던
Yo,
것
okay,
같다고
so like hear me out. I hate Heretics, but I don't hate Heretics, you know what I mean? They're a good team, but like, holy fuck, man. Can they find some different opponents? Or can they at least lose to some NA teams? Master Shanghai, they eliminated G2. Valorant Champions 2024, they fucking eliminate Sentinels, and now they could possibly eliminate Leviathan.
So this year, overall, you guys had a lot of changes.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose it, man. I fucking hate this team.
Beginning of the year, it was more.
But like, they're good. That's why I hate them.
Now you guys have so many win conditions. Sometimes you have to make those sacrifices for the teams as well. So a lot of changes that you had to adapt to. So how tough was it for you to get used to those changes, and how do you think that helps you grow as a player?
I mean, we didn't change anything. We just played the game to our fundamentals, and we focused on the fundamentals. But obviously, we had like changes with Party starting the season, then Wood coming back, then Party coming with we make roster changes. So obviously, different players will play differently, and like we just have to adapt and like come play and just focus on our fundamentals. Like we didn't change anything like major or something. We tried to play like the same kind of, you know, like. But yeah, we kept up the stamina throughout the whole year, and yeah, here we are in the like top 3 in the champions.
사실 기본적인 부분이 많이 바뀐 게 아니라 로스터 변화로서 팀이 좀 컬러를 많이 체인지하다 보니까 뭐 파티티카 선수가 이번에 올해 초에 미니부 선수 대신 들어오기도 했었잖아요. 그렇기 때문에 좀 그런 부분 때문에 팀의 스타일이 바뀐 것 같지만 기본적으로 미니부 선수를 어떻게 활용하는지는 이 미니부 선수가 느끼기에 크게 바뀌지 않아서, 그래서 계속해서 좀 에너지를 북돋아가면서 좀 기운이 떨어지지 않게 이 분위기를 유지해가는 게 제일 중요했고, 그리고 이렇게 좀 꾸준히 좋은 결과를 만들어낼 수 있는 비결이었다고 얘기를 하는데요. 그럼 마지막으로 레비안탄을 상대하게 되는 각오 들어보도록 하겠습니다. Lastly, you guys are facing Leviathan, so anything you'd like to say to them?
Okay, you know what time it is? To play a very good game together, you know, like 5v5, no diffing, everything is good, just play strategical, let's have a great time and have fun. It's calm, you know, like no trash talk before.
오케이. 트래시 토크 하지 않을 거고 그냥 정중하게 어른 대 어른으로 5대5 게임을
All right, at least he's respectful. Fair enough, Miniboo, fair enough. I'll give you that one. At least you're respectful, man. I hate your fucking guts.
Thank you, Miniboo.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Because you're so fucking good. Oh my god.
Oh, Team Heretics, they survive another round. I'm Yingsu and I'm back here with Kakuga and a very special guest. It is Rians. First of all, huge congratulations.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to listen to Rians. I'm sorry, bro. Like, one, I am dead tired, and two, I am just so sad. I'm so sad. It's been a horrible day for NA today, boys. It's been a horrible day. Leviathan lose, and then Sentinels lose. Sentinels come in 4th place. Like, fuck me, bro. It's such a bad day. Oh my god. It's such a horrible day. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm just gonna cry every fucking day. But now that I've had a chance to collect my thoughts, let's talk about this match, bro. Okay, map 1 started off really good for Sentinels. I mean, Tens is almost dropping 30 fucking kills, and it felt like... It kind of felt like they may have, like, used all their steam in this Haven match, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Icebox was decently close, but at the same time, when you look at rounds like this, where it's what, Sentinels only got 2 rounds on defense, right? That is defense. Wait, no, that's their attack. They only got 2 rounds on their attack on Icebox. And Icebox is kind of defense sided, so I'll give it to them. But like, man, that is not good. Zelsis had a really good Icebox too. What the fuck? How'd he go on here? He did decently on here. John QT did not have a good Icebox. Neither did Saucy, bro. 1 second. Excuse me, chat. I had to sneeze really bad. But holy fuck, bro. Like, what happened with the Abyss? Zekin is trying. Tens is trying, but holy fuck, guys. Zelsis was 4-18. John QT was 7-16. Saucy is 6-16. So many duels that needed to be won just weren't being won. And I'm not even gonna fault the fact that Zekin couldn't win that last round. Like, yeah, he could have left clicked instead of right clicking, and it probably would have killed him. But bro had to, what was that? That was gonna be a 4K. Saucy got 1 kill on the round. Everybody, there was 3 in A main, they all died. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't fault Zekin here, bro. Zekin tried his hardest, bro. I mean, he got an ace too on pistol. Like, come on, bro. Like, what can you do, bro? What can you do? There's only so much Zekin can do, you know what I mean? There's only so much Zekin can do. But I think it really came down to Zelsis, and I think the look on his face, he knew that he didn't play a good map, you know what I mean? I think he knew he didn't play a good map. I didn't really see John QT or Saucy, so like, we'll have to wait and see how they feel about that, but low-key, I think Zelsis knew that he did not play a good map. And it's just honestly shameful. Honestly, Team Heretics, I'm not gonna lie, you were looking real shaky on that first map. Looking real shaky. I don't know what comp this is that you're cooking with. I don't know how much practice you've had on it, but I'm not a big fan of the comp. But well played on Icebox and well played, definitely well played on Ascent, bro. They just turned it up to 11 on Ascent. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Abyss, they just went crazy, bro. They just went crazy. And these guys are good players, bro, and that's why I fucking hate them so much. That's why I fucking hate them so much. If you're brand new to the stream, Team Heretics just won it out 2-1 against Sentinels. Yeah, crazy ending to the match. I definitely suggest you go watch it after this VOD is up and posted, but bro, I just, dude, I hate Team Heretics because they're so good. You know what I mean? Like, I had to watch them eliminate G2 in Shanghai. Now I had to watch them eliminate Sentinels. And now I have to sit here and hope they don't eliminate Leviathan, because if they eliminate Leviathan, I'm going to fucking lose it, man. I'm going to lose it. I like, it's with a burning passion that I hate Team Heretics because they're so fucking good. I don't know why I keep doubting them, honestly. I don't know why I keep doubting them, but holy fuck, dude. Well played. Well played to Team Heretics. Well played. Sentinels, you guys tried. I mean, Haven, you guys looked great. But I don't know what happened between these two maps. I don't know what went so wrong between map 1 and map 2. And then you guys just didn't change anything up when it came to map 3. So, kind of disappointing. I won't lie to you guys. Kind of disappointing there. But, you know, what can you do? But anyways, guys, hope you guys all enjoy. What the fuck is that brain rot comment? Let me just scroll up. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. If you did, and you're new around here, make sure to drop a like. I mean, I guess you can do that, but mainly if you're new around here and you want to continue to see these streams, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would greatly mean a lot to me. I've been absolutely driving myself to the point of exhaustion doing these streams, especially today, bro. Holy fuck, today was so hard to get through. But I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, all that good YouTube jazz, blah blah blah, whatever. We'll be back tomorrow night with the lower final, best of 5 between Leviathan and Team Heretics. This is gonna be a banger. I hope you guys tune into this. And if you guys don't know, whoever wins this matchup will be going against Edward Gaming in the grand final. And yeah, it should be really fun. Should be really fun. Obviously, we're going to be rooting for Leviathan, and we'll just have to wait and see how it goes, man. Hopefully, Team Heretics will not eliminate another goddamn team of mine, because if they do, I'm actually going to fucking lose it. Genuinely going to lose it, but like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I've been Foamy, you guys have been awesome, and I'm out.